1 minute, folks. Smash that like button and strap yourself in for a raw one. Where are you? Let's be having you. The Bacon Brigade. Assemble! Oh, okay, let's do this. Yes, hello there everyone, what's going on? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another cheeky little watch along for you. We're here for the Conference League final in Wrocław, Poland. The Conference League. Is it worth anything? It's pretty pointless, isn't it? The winner does get into the Europa though, don't they? Not that it matters for Chelsea, because they're already in the Champions League. Wouldn't it be gash if Chelsea finished in the top four and then won this trophy as well? I don't even know why we're doing this watch along really, guys. This is a bad idea. But we're hoping We're just hoping that Real Betis get the job done. Come on, Real Betis. Anthony Brace, Anthony Bangers, Anthony doing bits this season. Come on, Anthony. You know? Anyway, thank you all for joining us. How you all doing? Welcome into the legends in the live chat. Let's see who's in here. We have got a bunch of legends. Alex Core, Ezio, Man United Baby, Christovsky, Troj, Alex, UK Strange, Jose Loser. Sorry, mate, Jose Luna. Sorry, mate. Jose Luna. You're not a loser at all, lad. Jose Luna. The Hunter. Toby Curtis, how you doing as well? Barry Cullen. Ezio Auditore. Alex. Mace Windex. Is that Mace Windex as in Mace Windu? But Mace Windex, that's funny as, lad. Get in there. I know you've been around for ages, but I've only just put 2 and 2 together, lad. Good stuff. That's what Mrs. P calls him, you know. Toby Curtis, let's go. Ezio, Christovsky, Stephen James, Alex Core, yes, Thornster. Come on. How you doing there? Gav's highlights as well, get in. Yes, mate. Come on, Chelsea now, mate. Come on, Real Betis. Come on, Betis. Control-Alt-Delap. Mace Windex, of course. Joe Cole gets on my nerves. What about my pundit? Oh, really, SGF? I don't mind him that much, to be fair. I much prefer him to, like, Michael Owen or something. All in for Chris Wood. Well, yeah, has had an incredible season, but I'd rather him Buemo out of the two, lad. The intro music is, it's called, I don't know what the actual song's called, but there's a link in the description to the video that it's on. So check that out. Genuinely never seen a set of fans give less of a shit about a European final. The first song's called Hackers. Hackers by Carl Casey, but I've forgotten what the other ones are called. Oh, that's Gash Thornster, mate. That's Phil Thornster, lad. Yeah, well, we'll see what pans out. I know, Superstar, horrible game of football. Can you believe Manchester United? I'm still trying to get over that one, guys. Horrendous. We've reached an all-time low. We lost to not even the Asian All-Stars either. It's the South Asian All-Stars. The ASEAN All-Stars is the Asian, Southeast Asian All-Stars team. So not even the whole of Asia, just the Southeast. Just the southeast of Asia All-Stars. And we lost to them. So it was a piss-poor resulting game. Unbelievable. Just pathetic. Susan. Oh, chance to be a fine thing. James Jameson, what's happening? Christovsky, yes. Gav's highlights. Get stuffed. Hopefully you will. Savage King, let's go. Anthony scores the winner. Come on. Vincent Bullock, you legend. How you doing? Guys, do us a favour at the start of this stream. Smash that like button on it. Give us a massive like spike. Help us out. We're at the start of the stream here. Hit the thumbs up button. That will help us out in the algorithm. Also, please do share us around on X. There's a link pinned at the top of the live chat there. Give us a repost on X. Share that link and we will give you a shout out later. And get yourself subscribed if you're new as well and involved. I'm not okay, Dutch. It's pathetic. It just it just reaffirms my position on the matter, which is that Manchester United need to sell about 80% of our squad to get rid of most of the absolute bottle jobs. And yes, Amarim's not done brilliant or anything, but he certainly needs backing and he needs time and he needs to be given players. And if he is, maybe he can do different things. I do worry for him because there's not very many signs of positivity there with how we're playing. But he certainly needs to get rid of a lot of these melty players. That's true. You lot made Anthony cry. Yeah, fair enough. Hello there, Paul Story. We also backed him massively when he was going through problems in Brazil. So, you know, we weren't all bad in regards to Anthony. If we will win, we'll create history, being the only team winning all European competitions. Fair enough, Barry. That's quite interesting. Yes, but it's not really the one you want, is it really, Barry? The Conference League. Fair enough, but that's kind of like winning, you know, being the first team to win League One, League Two, and the Championship. You know, that's cool and everything, but it's not the Big Daddy stuff, is it? Big ups, Gaz. Let's go. Dazerman. Right, guys. Urbano Valdez. Yes, mate. Makes the club look back. Oh, big time. It really does. Exactly. There you go. Steady on now, Tommy. But yes, mate, we did lose to a bunch of absolute melts. No, they weren't melts. They were good, but on paper they were melts. There's no way we should be losing to them. But we did. And actually, they were the better team as well. That's what's crazy. And they've never even played together before. No, I don't even want to talk about that, mate. Reaper's Underworld. Let's go. I did not enjoy that G2B, no. Hey, sexy lady. No, I really didn't enjoy that. Embarrassing, Jacks. Yeah, I've only seen pictures and stuff, but yes, it seems embarrassing, lad. Chelsea should be winning this from the start. Losing would be a catastrophe. It would, yeah. I mean, you definitely expect Chelsea to win this. Let's have a look at the team lineups. So, we do have Anthony starting for Betis, but other than that, they've got Adrian in goal, Sabali, Bartra, Natan, Rodriguez, Cardoso, Fornals, Anthony, Isco, Ezalzuli, Bakambu, and over on the other side of the pitch for Chelsea, playing a 4-2-3-1 by the looks of it, Jorgensen, Kukurea, Badiashile, Shalaba, Gusto, Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, Madueke, Palmer getting in there, Neto and Jackson, Nicholas Jackson back in there after a suspension. So that is their lineup. Yeah, you'd expect Chelsea to batter them. You really would. But you never know. You never know. Come on, Real Betis. They've got a chance, don't they? It would be funny if Real Betis did them up. I'm still hoping for that Anthony cut inside left foot finesse banger to the top left-hand corner, my son. That's what I'm hoping for. Isco's obviously an absolute danger man as well. Great player, experienced, wily, creative. So he'll be a danger. And yeah, they've definitely got a chance. But my money's on Chelsea. There's the team lineups. Get your score predictions in there, guys. I'm actually going for 3-1 to Chelsea on the night. 3-1 to Chelsea. I think they're going to batter them. Cole Palmer's haircut is gash, mate. Anyway, yes, they do have... super chat. You know, come on, Anthony Dos Gash Dos, lad. Let's go. Chelsea A team tough, yeah. I haven't seen it yet, actually, Tommy, but I will check it out, definitely. 2-0 Betis. See Messi's favourite goal against United in the UCL? No, I didn't. Which one in particular? Just trying to remember. He did score some nice ones against us. Was it a little chipski, was it? I can't really remember now, mate, to be fair. The header. Oh, the header, right, fair enough. Gosh. Van der Sar, yeah, it was the header. Do you remember that other goal we conceded against Messi there, where Vidic won the initial challenge and then Messi just basically tapped it in? Oh, it was gash. But anyway, gash game that. Gash game. 3-2, 3-1, 1-1 Betis extra time. Thank you for that, by the way, Jassy. Much love. Thanks for the super chat. Real Betis 2-1. You think 2-0 Chelsea? Palmer's is a comb forward. Yeah, it is a bit obscene. You're going for 3-2 to Betis. You're going to Betis to win this. Love that. 4-1 Betis. These lads don't have the fire in their eyes. Go on, then. Love that. Get the cereal bowl out, Palmer, son. Time for a haircut. He's got the old Cocoa Pop style, mate. Definitely. Get the old cereal bowl out. 3-1 Chelsea. 2-1 Chelsea. Fair enough. Most of us going for Chelsea, but it would be nice for Betis. Go on, Mike. I would love it. I would love it if Real Betis beat Chelsea. I would love it. I hope it happens, guys. It'd be amazing. Okay, Adrian with a bit of a miss kick out from the back, but the referee's seen something he doesn't like. He's awarded a free kick for Real Betis. Yeah, well, there you go. I mean, it's obviously about deliveries as well and quality. Messi didn't score a lot of headers, did he? But he still got some, and he's just a quality player. Movement and stuff makes up for that. 3-2 to Old Betty. Good evening, Ocean Beach, Steve, you legend. How goes it? Thank you very much, Monty G, says Constable Jack Palmer. Oh, a bit of Tropic Thunder, eh? Classic. Mate, Monty G, thank you so much for the for the super chat, lad. Who would sign Sancho? Interesting. Interesting, lad. A Saudi Arabian team? Surely. I mean, doesn't look like Chelsea want him, based on the sort of bang average season he's had and how much he gets paid and how much he would cost. No, they'd rather pay us £5 million to take him back than pay 25 million to make it permanent, it seems. So, the love it. What accent is that? The accent, well, it was a shite version of Kevin Keegan's accent. I can't do it. I sound more like Mick McCarthy. Mick McCarthy! Proud Yorkshireman Mick McCarthy, managing Ireland. Going down Pubfoot Swift half with Roy Keane like. But, hang on, where's Keegan from? Is he a Yorkshireman, yeah? He sounds sort of like that, so I'm not sure where Keegan's from. He's not a Geordie, but he did play for the Geordies, obviously. He's not Geordie, no, he's like... I would love it. I would love it if we beat them. I would love it if we beat them. That's got to be Yorkshire, right? Maybe Lancashire, but Yorkshire, Lancashire. Where's he from? Where's Keegan from, guys? Oh, he's from Doncaster. There you go, Yorkshire. Yorkshire. He's not Geordie. He doesn't sound Geordie-like. He's from Doncaster. Going down Doncaster like for swift half. Here, with whippets under my arm like. You fancy coming, Bet? Oh, aye. That's right, Duck. Mine's a pint of Stones bitter like. Doncaster. Yeah, there you go. That makes sense. He does sound like that. Thank you, Gaz. That's lovely to say, mate. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, wow, your adopted dad's now 81. Banging, Johnny lad. Quality, mate. Getting up in those numbers. That's lovely. Betis 5-0. Love that. Mick McCarthy, bastards. South Yorkshire. Oh, aye. Armthorpe in Yorkshire, like Jeremy Clarkson. Aye, that's right. He's from old Doncaster, like. Oh, aye. Get your flat cap on. Big ups there, SCF. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Richie. Thank you. Oh, I don't know, mate. Alan Mawson, I don't know. I was coming out with some shite, wasn't I, there? Still a ridiculous game for United, mates. It brings out the worst in me. I really was just hoping for a nice chilled out game. I thought it would be as well. I thought we'd be battering them up. Thought it'd be a nice, entertaining, fun game. It really wasn't. It was actually rage-inducing, that game. Just that they're so bad that they can't beat those sorts of teams. Mad. You what, Thornster? Sounds like Ted from Postman Pat. Can you do the Roy Keane accent? I mean, not really there, Joshua, sort of. Super chat. You're an absolute disgrace and a nonsense. My name's Roy Keane. That's your job. That's your job. It's an absolute nonsense. Oh. No, I can't do Roy properly. Urbano, big ups Urbano Valdez. Thank you so much for that. You're a legend. Get in. He says, standing with my Spanish brothers here. Vamos Betis. Hope you're all good, Piggy, my son. Thank you so much for that, Urbano. Big chance for Chelsea. Cole Palmer cuts inside and shoots, but Adrian makes the stop there. No problems in the Betis goal. Old Ballhead did get one off on goal there. Chelsea have won it back high up the pitch, but the referee blows for a free kick to Betis at the back. Enzo Fernandez protests. Urbano, thank you so much. Yes, come on. Viva España. Viva Betis in this situation. And I hope you're all good as well, Urbano. You absolute complete legend. Thank you so much for your generosity there, you Don. Yes. Who's the most famous celebrity Man United fan? Most famous? I mean, I don't know. I mean, most famous. Julia Roberts is very famous. She's a big Man United fan. Christopher Eccleston. Mick Hucknall. Don't know, mate. But there's some big ones. There's some big ones. Ruddy can't game. What's going on, you legend? Yes, Ruddington. Get in there. Come on, Betis. Your joke on that last video was funny as, by the way, Ruddy. That was a good one, mate. That was a good one. Kafka, thank you so much, mate, for the super chat. He says, let's go, Betis. Do it for Adrian. Hey, you, Adrian. I did it. Ain't nothing gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit. And keep moving forward. That's how winning's done. Hey, you, Adrian. I did it. Big ups, Kafka. Let's, do it for Adrian. Nice one, Fleshen. Eamon Holmes, Eamon Holmes is a big Man United fan. I Show Speed, big Man United fan. Rory McIlroy, that's a good one, He's got to be up there in terms of famousness as well. Good shout. Usain Bolt, Usain Bolt. I think it's Usain Bolt. Conor McGregor. Is he, though? Because I swear I saw him in a Liverpool shirt once, mate. You know? Well, maybe I'm making that up, but I don't know. No proud Man United fan would put a Liverpool shirt on, that's what I'm saying. Vladimir Putin. Oh, my God. Is he? How is Speed more famous than Bolt? Well, he's not. He might be in terms of followers, though, with a certain age range. But, I mean, most people, I'd say, over, 30 probably don't even know who I Show Speed is. I mean, I do, but I'm guessing a lot of people don't. Obviously, whereas most people over 30, they would know who Rory McIlroy was or who Usain Bolt was, surely. Don't know, I guess it's with a certain age, though. With a certain age, maybe he is more well-known. Mike Tyson, Tyson Fury. Mike Tyson. My name's Mike Tyson. I'm a huge Manchester United fan. I met in the glory days with Alex Ferguson. Yeah, Big Rory. Ocean Beach Steve. Thank you so much for the super chat. Old players Mick Shannon with propeller arms. Old school Ocean Beach Steve, mate. Old school. Get in there, Ocean Beach Steve. Danke schön, mein Funder, for the super chat there. You legend. Das ist einen very nice lad. Chance for Betis. Isco switches on play. Go on, my son. Yes! Get the fuck in there, lad. Come on. Get in there. Come on, Real Betis. They're leading, mate. Let's go. Ezal Zuli with the goal. Fucking have it. Yes, mate. Real Betis take the lead against the Chelsea. Come on. It's a lovely goal. We said Isco was a danger man creatively, and he's done it again. Great vision from Isco. He's just pulled it over to the left-hand side of the box where Ezal Zuli's coming onto it. And it's a great finish. Great finish, low and to the bottom right-hand corner from Ezal Zuli. Get in there, my son. Come on. Real Betis 1-0 up. It's a mistake. It's a big mistake for Chelsea. They give it away. And it's Isco. Is it who pounces on it? Yes, it is. Isco pounces on it and punishes them big time. And it's a great take by Ezal Zuli. It's crap defending by Chelsea, but it's an excellent finish. You're not stopping that. Excellent finish. Get in there, my son. Come on. Yes. Real Betis. Yes, mate. So, I'm thinking, guys, right? I'm thinking if Anthony Dos Santos wins this trophy for Betis in this game, that means we've won it. That means we've got a European trophy, right, guys? No, obviously not. But yes, get in there, my son. That's lovely stuff. 1-0 Drubber Nations. Real Betis beating the Chelsea. You love to see these things. Guys, if you're just getting in the stream, smash the likes. We've got a few hundred legends in here. Let's see if we can get a few hundred likes on the stream. And let's all laugh at Chelsea. Get in. I don't know how we can laugh, really. We've just lost to a freaking set of plumbers. You know what I mean? I don't know how we can laugh, actually. But we're going to try. Kate Cadet, what's happened to you, Raw Don? Yes, mate. Gav's highlights, mate. You're in the mud, lad. Not a great start. I still think you'll come back. Remember I said 3-1 to Chelsea. I still think you'll come back and beat them. Kate Cadet. All right, calm down, Kate Cadet. Calm down. We've won it, haven't we? No, we've not. I'm joking, you gay straight face. It's what's called a joke. Winner by association. We're a winner by association, guys. Not so sure, boss. Gaz, let's go. Thank you very much, Gaz. You should support your country. I do support my country, chappie. I do support England. What are you talking about? I support England. Definitely. What do you mean? What do you mean, son? I'm not supporting some gas-tastic part of London, though, mate. What are you talking about? What are you on about, boss? Winning by proxy isn't legal. That's amazing. That's quite amazing, Brandon. Spanish team's got that bottle in the final, it seems. Isco gone back to his Madrid trim. What an assist, we're on it. But that was sensational, yes. Thank you, Maria. We got 166. Night Whisper, how goes it? Cole Palmer's picked it up in the middle for them. Mistake by Isco. And now Chelsea look to hurt them on the counter. A little bit of a heavy pass, and it's out behind for a goal kick to Real Betis. Does England support us, though? Exactly. Come on, Anthony. Better off supporting Dorchester United or whatever your local team is, Pig. Manchester United. How do you not know what my local team is, Kate Cadet, by now? And it's Dorchester Town. There is no Dorchester United. It's Dorchester Town Football Club, mate. How do you not know what my local football club is by now? Do you not listen to me, Kate Cadet, lad? It certainly isn't Dorchester Town, lad. All right, JRA, what's happening? No. We pick and choose. Yeah, Kristofsky, man. Great start by them. We're 12.5 minutes into the game. And there's definitely been some good moments for Real Betis early doors. 100% Ronnie. That's it. We've got to hope that nothing happens to Anthony in this game. He doesn't get injured or anything. And we've also got to hope that he has a good game. And he's had a good few months, hasn't he? And his premium's high at the minute. Yes, get in there, Zoliana, hopefully. I could see it happening. Oh, they've almost made it 2-0. They've almost made it 2-0. Good effort there, you know. It is a good effort. It's from, is it Bartra who's just coming from deep? Yes, it is. Bartra coming from deep there. Gets a good shot off. It is a good save, though, definitely by Jorgensen, who makes a nice diving fingertip save and puts it over the crossbar for a corner. So, yeah, that was a good one. Oh, Toll Puddle. Oh, yeah, I've been there, Mark. Toll Puddle. I've been there, mate. That's over in Dorset somewhere, yeah. Near Dorchester, isn't it? Nah, not really, Peter. I think it's a good time to sell him, actually. I haven't seen the videos, you know, Plonker. I've seen some still images, and it looked pretty cringe. Thank you for the super chat, Plonker. He says, Pig, have you seen the cringe-inducing open roof bus videos of United players in Kuala Lumpur? Don't know whether to laugh or cry. I haven't seen the videos. I'm going to have to check them out. I've seen some pics. Dorchester Town watch-alongs for next season. Oh... Yeah, this is good. It's just a shame that one didn't go in, because that would have really put a cat amongst the gash bags. Watching the game today, mate. Can't wait to see Cunha join. Absolutely, Mateus Cunha on his way, lad. Going to be good. Now, they did a parade, like in Kuala Lumpur or whatever, Christovsky, and it's bizarre. Nobody seemed to really give too much of a shit, from what I understand, but there you go. United could be joining Dorchester Town the way they're playing, eh? There you go, lad. Do you know who I think used to played for Dorchester Town back in the day? Mark Wright. Who remembers Mark Wright? There's one for you. Good player. England centre-back, wasn't he? Mark Wright. Who remembers Mark Wright, guys? Smash one if you remember Mark Wright. Most of you won't, because you're all probably born after 1987. I think he used to play. I think he came from that neck of the woods. You remember, Gaz. You remember there. Aiden. Yeah. There you go, Mark. Right, mate. There you go. New players medical part 2 will be nice tomorrow, but I know it's been done in one day. Come on, Vincent. Nothing to worry about with it, is it? Nah, not the one from Towie, mate. Brandon says, yep, heard of him. Funny, they didn't mention it until today about Cunha walking stats because he scans the pitch. There you go. Interesting. Interesting. Kate Cadet, what's the matter with you, mate? Kate Cadet, lad, you're not allowed to do that, mate. I bet they'd like to do that to you too. Listen to what this man said. He said, don't you just hate them though, Piggy? I'd love to have the whole squad lined up and just be allowed to punch each one individually. Come on, mate, you can't be allowed to do that. Would you like it if at your workplace, if you, I don't know, didn't stack a shelf well enough, they came and they said, you're right, we're going to give you a fucking gut shot now, mate. We're going to each take in turn to give you a gut shot. That's not on, mate. That's not on, Cake Cadet. Can't do that, Cake Cadet. He just wants to just give a cheeky little straight right to all these players. Mate, fair play, some of them deserve it, but not each individually. That's harsh. Oh. Question is, who would take it like a champ and who would go down like a sack of spuds? I've got to be honest, I think you break your fist on Slabby Maguire. Do you know what I mean? Slabby Maguire's cranium's going to come out best on that one. Oh my goodness. Fergie used to do that. Yeah, he did. He used to give a couple of clouts. And Brian Cloughy. Brian Clough punched Roy Keane, didn't he? Brian Clough had a thump at Roy Keane. That's how much of a lunatic he was. Sticking a straight right on Roy. You know what I mean? Quality. Come on then, Betis. Chelsea just getting an opportunity here in working it into Betis's third. Here's Cucurella. Hitting Harry Maguire to send you back to the Stone Age. Cemetery Stone, yeah. Decimation the Roman way. Yeah, I remember that video with Klopp's right hooking fans. It's nutty. Question, I don't know, Gav's highlights. It depends week to week, really, but Sancho's definitely up there for me. Victor Dwindloff, maybe. Oh, dude, Homer J, that's awful, mate. Oh, dude, I've had stuff like that before. That's nasty. I'm currently dying of viral gastroenteritis, but I'm here watching your good self. Come on, Betis. Oh, get well soon, mate. That gut rot's horrible, lad. Get some love in there, please, for Homer J, 1888, guys. That's horrible to hear. Get well soon, mate. Much love to you. You're a legend. Did he really, Kate Cadet? What? Where are you getting that from? Did he actually? Onana. Oh, that's a good shout. That's a good shout. Thing is, I don't think that would really work very well. Because if you punched him, then he'd just basically bounce off you like flubber. So it wouldn't really be worth doing. I'm not so sure if that's really accurate, Etsy, I'll be honest with you, mate. But interesting. Interesting. Anthony Dos Gastos is playing with a big smile on his face these days. It's nice to see. Fair play to him. He's turned it around. Had a great season at Betis. Fair play to the lad. Obviously a good player, just not handling Manchester United well. Just didn't handle the pressure at United. I guess a lot of players don't. And also maybe the system, whatever you want to say. But definitely was shite for us. That's good advice, Ruddy, yeah. Ball into the box then. Back stick for Chelsea. Well dealt with at the back there. It is headed away by Sabali, who clears it away now. Madueke keeps it alive. Cucurella. Inside now it goes there to Caicedo. Over to Chalobah now for Chelsea. On the right side now, Neto. Nice pass. Cole Palmer does well, but he's lost out. And it's well won back by Isco for them. Far back there. And he's got a lovely ball up the pitch to get Anthony going. Can he get going? He can. He's kept it. He's held it up. Anthony holds it up. Nice. Played inside. Anthony Dos Gastos now. Here he is. Anthony. And yeah, they're playing well, Real Betis. They're doing well. Good evening, Lee Heesman. How goes it, my son? Let's go. Decent contest so far. He's got in there again. He cuts back. He's put it on a plate. Shoot! Oh, you melter! Oh! Cardoso comes inside there and shoots and melts all over the pitch. It was great play again now by the number 10, SL Zuli there over on the left side for Betis. Skins the defender, cuts back inside, takes him out the game. And then he puts it on a plate. There it is for Cardoso. And Cardoso shat his shot. Maybe there's a block. Maybe there's a block. Maybe there's a block. Pellegrini looking on. He can't believe it. Maybe there was a block. But, yeah, there was a block. There was a block. It's a corner for Real Betis. Yeah, there was a block on it, though, it seems. In comes the corner. Dealt with at the near post. Steady on, fire up. Cut. Yeah, they are cutting him up here, mate. Isco's looking lively as hell. Referee! Oh, he's given a free kick against Real Betis there. What is it about certain football managers that they have to look like Dracula? I can name you about 5 that you could actually do up to look well like Dracula. It's weird, isn't it? Pellegrini. I want to suck your blood. Emery. Good evening. Put me in my coffin. Yeah? Even Carlo Ancelotti. You could imagine him, Carlo, with some fangs and a fucking black cape. Telling you, mate, and some white face paint. Telling you, mate, you look like a vampire lad. Yeah? Who else is there? Mikel Arteta. Mikel Arteta, mate. You know what I mean? He's even got the little thing in the middle of his hair that comes down like that. Goodness me. So many football managers are Dracula orientated. I don't understand it. Your average grandma. Yeah, Hodgson has a touch of Nosferatu about him. Oh, Night Whisper. Thank you so much, Night Whisper, for gifting out 5 memberships on the channel here. Can we get some big love in there for him? Thank you so much, Night Whisper. That's the opposite of daytime shouting. I really appreciate you, my son. Get some love in there for him. Banger of a lad. Let's see who's he's made a member to. It's Billy G, Hog, Bob, Michelangelo, and Josh Hernandez. Thank you so much, Night Whisper. Bring out the love for him. Really appreciate that. There's only one sporting Dracula, Ray Reardon. Oh, he was literally nicknamed Dracula. Yes, he was very Dracula-esque. Eddie Howe equals a good-looking Squidward. That's harsh, mate. But you did say good-looking, but fair enough. How can you be a good-looking Squidward, though? What? Sabali now. Sabali. Anthony Dos Gastos. Isco runs into a corner. Back to Anthony Dos Gastos. Anthony. Now Fornals. Has to go back there to Bartra. Back to the keeper now. Adrian. Trossard Dracula. Yeah, even him as well. Yeah, good shout. 100%. Oh, here he is. Speak of Arsenhollands and he shall appear. Zane, I'm lost for words, man, honestly, with that friendly. Genuinely, I feel like if we went down and we played Whitbury Newtown Leisure Centre, then we'd have a better job of beating them. Because, I mean, you know, we'd have just the same sort of performance or whatever. They could have just as good a chance against us. I don't know, mate. It was awful, wasn't it? Truly one of the worst sort of games from United in our history. Even though it's just a friendly, just everything about it, the lack of threat, the lack of quality, and obviously the result and the performance and just everything was one of the worst things I've ever witnessed as a Man United fan. And it was just a post-season little friendly. How depressing can you get? We'd already gone the whole season being depressed. And then just to add a little bit more salt in the wounds, they have to give us another shit game just 3 days after the season's finished where we're playing against a bunch of guys assembled who've never played with each other before. And then we go and lose it. I mean, it's absolutely infuriating. So, yeah, that's what happened today. But he says, will you make top half next season? I mean, I think we will, yes. I think there's going to be a big change at United this summer, and I think we will, yes. Guys, will Man United finish in the top half of the Premier League next season, yes or no? I say yes, we will. Oh, chance again for Betis. Cut him open down the left. Hello there, Corel Malia. What's going on, broski? Yeah, he's doing bits, man. Oh, his old United self. Nah, he's doing bits, mate. Anthony looking lively, mate. Looking dangerous, lad. Giving them an option down the right there, lad. Dorchester Town would smash Man United. Probably. Managed by Gordon Britters. Exactly, you know. You know. What happened to Cole Palmer? His mum did a really bad job on his bowl haircut this week. That's what's happened to him. No. 10th. No. Cautiously optimistic. No. Need to clear many out, though. Most people said no. Fair enough. I get it. But surely we're going to finish top 10. What's that then, Gaps highlights, mate? Oh, we need 5 to 6 solid signings to finish top 6 or 7. Yeah. Has to be a big change. You won't watch 80% of our melts next season. Yeah, exactly. I think that's about the right number, Disco Dave. 80% of these melts need to be sold. Sacked off in some capacity. By the way, guys, if you're new to the channel, give us a subscribe. We're nearly actually at the next milestone, 89.7k subs. Give us a subscribe. You know it makes sense. Oh, yes. Also, hit the thumbs up. We're on 220 likes. Help us get to a cheeky 250 by the end of it. Oh, shit. James. Who's this who sent me a PayPal? James C. Who's that? Who's that in the chat? James C. I won't say your full name in case you don't want me to that. But James C. Who is that? Some Irish legend. Pick up the Irish legend. Thank you so much. He sent me, like, I think 20 euros. You bloody hero. Get some love in there for James C, guys. Who are you? And where are you? Where are you? Mate, thank you so much. That was 16 minutes ago and I missed it. Sorry about that. I hope you're still here. Thank you so much, mate, for that. Legend. Cheers, James. Top man. Chris Koo. What's going on, Chris? How are you getting on, Mr. Koo? How have you been, Chris, lad? Big up, James. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, really? Urbano says James C is my close friend. Top lad. Are you just taking the piss at one? Or are you serious? But either way, thank you so much to James C there. That's banging, mate. Ash Jones. Thank you for the super chat. It says, all right, Piggy, lad. You enjoy the game. Oh, mate. I'm just going to leave. I'm just going to leave, mate, because it's so annoying. I don't want to talk about that game anymore. It's horrible, Ash. I've already talked about it. I don't want to talk about it anymore, mate. It's horrible. Thank you very much, though, Ash, for your super chat, but I did not enjoy the game, to answer your question. Yeah, man. Savage King says, Gash. You're not wrong, Savage King. You're not wrong. Did 3-1 Betis. What, that's what you predicted, you mean, Martin? Or you bet on, you mean? What do you mean? Over to Cucurella. Badiashile. Yeah, no, you didn't miss a damn thing. Enzo Fernandez then surging forward for Chelsea. Madueke cuts it back inside towards Nicholas Jackson. I'm sorry, Nicholas Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. That pass was absolutely gash. Yeah, so he didn't get the ball into him where he needed it there. Hi, Pig. We should move Amarin on and bring in Lampard. Oh. Yeah, we've got another game against Hong Kong on the 30th, is it? In a couple of days' time? Another game, mate. Dude, I think Hong Kong's a tougher team to play against than the team we played today, isn't it? Yeah, they're caking it, lad. We are. Okay, calm down. Calm down, caking it, mate. You know, you just have to put a negative spin on everything, don't you? You're doing great outside United days. Can't stand what's going on at a club, but you still made it. Oh, I know. We have just become an embarrassment. Not become an embarrassment. We've been an embarrassment for a little while, but certainly this season has seriously made it just serious. I remember actually, you know, having done and edited that post-match or that post-season video where I reacted to the results. I said if Ten Hag's languishing down in 7th or 8th place, then he'll be due getting sacked. Crikey. Languishing in 7th or 8th sounds pretty frigging good to me right now when we finish 15th. Oh shit, thank you. We got another PayPal from Farabi Fuad as well in the live chat. Big up Fuad, he sent me £2.12. Oh, it's Ezio, sorry. It's Ezio. My bad, I've just given out your real name there. Whoops. Shouldn't have aliases, mate. I'm sorry about that. Ezio, mate, thank you so much for the super chat there, mate, or the super PayPal. I just seen your notes. It says mortgage fund from Ezio. Thank you, Ezio. Appreciate that, you legend. Come on. Thank you, Ezio. He says, haha, it's all good. Oh, thank you, Ezio. Guys, get some love in there. That's raw right there. Thank you so much for the super tip straight to the pocket there, my son. That's lovely. That is pure. Almost I speak well. We're almost at 90k. Oh, Brandon Morton. Come on, Betis. Let's have a bit of this action, Betis.
The time has come to get these yank bastards out our football club. Come on, United.
Well said, mate. Well said, mate. Well said. Well said. Yeah? Piggy's getting bungs here these days. PayPal definitely actually grades a hush money to put positive spin on things. Oh, I love the Glazers, mate. Apart from I just played that, so, you know, you literally couldn't have timed that comment at the worst possible time, could you? You couldn't have timed it worse, Cake. So I just played that video, mate. How funny. Super chat. Oh, Cuban Scouser. Cuban Scouser. So what's a Cuban Scouser then, mate? That's like somebody who's like, you know, who's like, buenos dias, mate. You know what I mean? Hasta luego, matey. Anyway, thank you, Cuban Scouser. He said, here you go, Pig. This is for your Zane therapy fund. That's going to come in real handy. Yeah. At this rate, I'm going to have to go and get that that shrink that Tony Soprano has. The Sopranos, aren't I? Old Milfy Melfi. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to go and see her to sort myself out because this is stressful. Cerveza, por favor, la. Oh. Hombre. Buenos dias, mi amigo. That's crazy, isn't it, Plonker? Some people pay £260 today to watch the game in Malaysia for half the game to be reserves. Ah, man, it's crazy. Can we get some Fs in the chat? It was an all-round failure from Man United in every single possible way, that game. Yeah, fair enough. I speak well. We did. Yeah, good shout, Jerry, lad. Which of the Premier League owners would you have if you could choose any of them? Good shout, HDM. If I could choose any of them, I'd say it would be between the likes of, Brighton, a really well-owned, well-run club, I think. Also, you'd have to say... Everton. Everton, right? Even though right now, hear me out a second. Hear me out a second with Everton. Look at how much Everton have spent over the last 5, 6, 7 years. Okay? And they've got a new stadium and all this stuff, right? And they've managed to do all that. They clearly have ambitions to bring that football club forward. Do you know what I'm saying? And Spurs is a great shout, Stuart. Yes, they definitely are well run. I mean, in a lot of ways, obviously, they are well run. Levy, obviously, good win of money there, etc. So, Everton on the way out. I agree. I think they're well run. They haven't got the results on the pitch for years, but they've been trying to for years. They strive to. That's the difference. That's kind of the difference. They have spent a lot. People slag off Everton. I remember a few years back they were protesting against them because they were down at the bottom of the league. But they've always tried really to do well with them, and they've bought them a new stadium and all the rest of it. So you've got to say there's definitely some improvements they've made. Newcastle's new ownership, yeah, you can't really go wrong with that. They've got a lot of backing. They seem to be doing it the right way. I didn't say the best, did I, Kate? I said one of the better owners in the league. You're just thinking about results, but I'm thinking about the bigger picture. Look what they've done for Everton. And you have to say Spurs as well. They built themselves a nice new shiny stadium as well, still whilst doing what they're doing. We haven't been able to do that because we've got shit owners. I'm talking about owners that are putting back into the club, that are trying to invest, that are trying to make them better. Everton do that. Yeah, that's right. Definitely. Forest come a long way. Yep, definitely. Aaron, what's going on, mate? How you getting on, lad? More like, well done me. What does that even mean? How you doing, Aaron? Get in. Leeds ownership have money, top 7 in wealth. That's filth. They have let a lot of money wasted, I guess, but still, at least they got things to show for it. But yeah, Newcastle's obviously, they're quite... Tottenham, Liverpool have done a great job in the last few years. Yeah, Liverpool's owners, to be fair, didn't even think about them, but they haven't even spent nearly as much money as most of the other top sides yet. They've still managed to challenge and win things and stuff, so they've done well. They brought the glory years actually back to Liverpool, sorry. So fair enough. Oh, there you go, HM. Interesting. But if there are great people who run the club and they care, then it's much more, forgiving than some soulless CEO from abroad or whatever who just sits in an ivory tower in Miami or whatever. Come on then. Go on. Betis chance. Go on. Isco on the left. It's a decent ball in, but the runner can't get there. It's all the way through to Jorgensen. Oh, Villa, yeah, fair enough, Villa. Funny, isn't it, superstar? Yeah, funny, mate. Fickle. Elliot Manduna, how you doing, Elliot? Okay, the game's off on Maspig to stop games to get these owners out now. This has gone far enough, don't you think? I mean, yes, but it'll never happen, unfortunately. That's the sad thing. It's like people just are going to go to the games. That's what's annoying. If it was down to me, yes, if you could stage a full protest so it's meaningful, 100%, but I don't think people are going to do it, though. Yeah, I know. It's the worst. It's the absolute worst, mate. One of the worst games I've ever seen. Genuinely, considering the opposition and everything. I hope not, Stuart. I actually hope not. No, what's the point of spending $2 billion on the stadium and sacking off every tea lady going and scrimping and saving every penny you can elsewhere and just having a shit team that can't play? Screw that. I'd rather tart up Old Trafford for a bit and have a quality side. So screw that. Forget the $2 billion investment in the stadium. That's bollocks. Ball over the top towards Palmer. He's headed it. Tries to find a teammate, but he can't. And Batista holding on. Batista have had a good half here, both defensively and going forward. Certainly think that they've been the better side. They've also had the better chances in the game. Yeah, I'd take Qatar, 100%. That Qatar, you know, Sheikh Al Jassim and all that business. I'd have much rather that than what we've currently got now with this Ineos Glazers shithousery. Precisely, that's it. They would just be happy with the season tickets not being renewed, and they sell tourist tickets under a game. Yeah, absolutely true. Some of the things they've done this season is a disgrace. What about the poor people who have been like lifetime Manchester United season ticket holders, right? And they've basically been told that their seats are no longer available, and because they want to use it for like premium hospitality seating and stuff. Oh, so you very loyal season ticket holders, you have been moved in the stadium. You're moved somewhere else. And they've had this seat, some of them, for 20 years. And they're like, nah, you're moved because we want to try and sell these seats for premium, for hospitality and shit like that. You seen that, guys? You seen that? That's a disgrace, mate. That'd be lovely, Chris Koo. Oh, if only it could happen. I mean, there's definitely been some large-scale protests from United. That Liverpool game being the main one, which was cancelled. That's sort of what's got to happen on the regular, really, if you can have any impact. But it won't. I can't imagine. Is that really what it is? Bradner says, let's be honest here, those season tickets in front of the directors' areas have been relocated to the owners, don't get shouted at each game. Ineos and the Glazers need to fuck off. Do you reckon that's what it is? That is a disgrace, lad. Prawn sandwiches, yeah. I think that is a disgrace, that moving people on just so they can make a bit more money or make it a bit more luxurious or comfortable for themselves or others, rather than being loyal to the loyal fans that have supported the club and had that season ticket all that time. It's a disgrace. Spot on, Disco Dave. Yeah, I mean, that's only the tip of the iceberg, though. It's everything, isn't it? You've got to just basically try and... the biggest thing is not consume, not pay for the product in any way. Like, don't go to games, don't buy the MUTV, don't buy the merch, and all that stuff. But it's easier said than done, mate. Obviously, we're all fans of the team. They want to see us do well. That's how they've got us. They've got us by the short and curlies, mate. They've got us by the ghoulies. They know they do. You know, we all love this football club, and they've got us by the short and curlies, lad. Come on then, boys. Real Betis with an opportunity here. There's going to be an opportunity here. Whipped into the back post. It's a good cross. Oh, Jorgensen does go to it. Shot on goal is blocked. Oh, big chance for Betis, goes a begging. And good tackle comes in to deny them going up there. Looking like a proper team here, Real Betis. Got a bit of bollocks about them, fair play. 4 nows with some serious, nice show of gesticulation there. Some show of testiculation, more like. Screams and does the old Arnie pose. You love it. Oh, yeah, could you imagine? Yeah, they did that in the NFL, don't they? They have like a serious NFL game that counts towards the season. Oh, big chance, fed through Enzo Fernandez. Good goalkeeper's done bits. Adrian comes out and smothers it, he's done well. They do that in the NFL, like they have a genuine like season game that takes place in London, don't they? Which actually counts in the season, and that's pretty mad. I guess it's not that crazy. It's kind of nice for fans around the world, I suppose, but it is a bit crazy. Betis so underrated, says Malik, most underrated Spanish team right now. Super Bowl in London. Yeah. They have at least 4 games in London. Play at Wembley at Spurs Stadium. Nice tractable. Yeah. Nutty stuff. I mean, I hope that doesn't happen with the English Premier League, but I could see that happening, yeah. Definitely could. Anthony Dos Santos up against Cucurella. He's done him. Good strength by him, shoulder to shoulder. Can he create an opportunity? Cucurella's got him in his pocket at the minute. He has to go backwards. Segurda, let's go, lad. But this is what happens when you get exo idiots with no passion for the club. Damn right. Damn right. These guys who are just soulless businessmen who just look at the dollars. They don't think about trying to actually make the team entertaining or quality. Like, okay, ask yourself this and be honest. You know, if the Glazers had the choice between Manchester United doing the treble and winning all the trophies and doing the treble and only making £50 million that year in profits, or losing every single game all season long, getting relegated, winning nothing, but making £500 million worth of profits that year, what would they rather? Now, we all know the answer to that, and that's what's wrong, because anyone who truly cared would say, fuck that, invest in the team, win the games, win the trophies, get the accolades, make that legendary status. But they 100% would take the relegation and the 500 mil. 100%. Whereas any true fan would absolutely not want that. They want the club to spend the money and make the team great in order to win, and, you know, that's the whole point. Money talks always. They would take the money. Definitely Segurda. No brainer. They definitely take second option. Yeah, they definitely would, and that's what's wrong about it. Exactly. Profit shouldn't come before trophies. Yes, Urbano. Get those Glazers out in there. Precisely. It does make sense why 7Z. Why doesn't that make sense? I'm just simply saying that given the choice, if it's a financial thing for them is all I'm saying. Like, a fan doesn't care if the club makes 500 million or if they make 50 million, but they care if they win the fucking Premier League or the Champions League. You know, at the end of the day, we want Manchester United to generate a lot of cash, but we also want to spend that cash to make Manchester United better again. Or great, you know? Yeah. Yeah, it could have been. I mean, I don't know. We've got 42 points. Usually, if you get 40 points, you're safe. But fair enough, yeah. I don't think we are. Why would he loan him out? I know he's done well on loan, but why would he loan him out? It's because he doesn't like him for his system. Or his attitude or something. I don't think it's his attitude, because his attitude seems pretty good, having gone away there and done well and worked hard. But I think it's a lot to do with, you know, the fact he's done so brilliantly, so everyone's thinking about that. But it just means we'll sell him easier. Wouldn't making the team better lead to more money? Definitely. 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 Of course, if you win things, you get more money. That's not the point I'm making. I'm just making a comparison that it's just the financials is all they care about. That's basically what I'm saying there. Obviously, it makes no sense to make more money and get relegated. No. I'm just saying as an example, they would prefer that if it made them lots more money. Okay, it's half-time, guys, and Real Betis have done absolute bits in that first half, mate. Respect. Loving that performance by them. They kept Chelsea well on their toes. They got that nice goal from Essel Zuli, who scored a lovely goal. Great assist by Isco. And on top of that, they've generally played well and defended well and everything. They've kept Chelsea quite limited with their chances. Let's have a little look at the half-time stats very quickly going in. So, match stats going in at half-time. Chelsea have had 68% of the possession. Real Betis only 32%. But with that 32% possession, Real Betis have had 7 shots, 2 on target, 1 goal. Chelsea have only had 4 shots, 1 on target, 0 goals. Total touches in the opposite position box. Betis have had 15, Chelsea only 9. So it is a tale of possession doesn't really matter. It's about the quality of the chances and what you do with it when you get it. And Betis have been quite good with it so far, hence why they're winning and hence why they've had more opportunities on goal and stuff. So, yeah, they're doing well. Yeah, I expect Ten Hag would be interested in him. No, I didn't see that one for him, so I'm going to have to look at it. I know Tommy Boyle was talking about that one earlier. Sounds pretty emotionale. Need Ante to score to cement his GOAT status, yes. Maybe, but I mean, I predicted 4-1 to Man United earlier against the Southeast Asian All-Stars. So, I wouldn't mock anybody who got that wrong, to be fair. The whole motto is to make as much money without any on-pitch success as feasibly possible, bare minimum niches, yeah, perhaps. perhaps. I mean, that is true, actually. If you kind of look at a lot of the patterns of their transfer spending, they have spent a lot of money on players, the Glazers, but quite often what they've done is, like, when we've got Champions League football, they haven't invested, and when we don't have Champions League football, they have invested, because they're trying to get Champions League football to keep that money coming in, keep that sponsorship money coming in, keep us a premium top club, which they failed to do now, obviously, but that's what they were quite happy to do. And then when we didn't have Champions League football, that's when they spend to try and get Champions League football again. I mean, that's just terrible. That's really terrible ambition from the Glazer shithouses over the last 12 years. There's quite a pattern of that, really, if you look at it. Jose finished second, didn't he, whatever, and they didn't really spend. His final season, he was frustrated. Yeah, rubbish from them. Prophet speech when he arrived. Yeah, exactly, disco. Hey, TCG Hub, what's going on, you Raw legend? How you doing? You heard back from the job yet, mate? Much love to you, TCG, you legend. How you getting on? I hope you missed that gash game from us earlier. Yeah, fair one. Well, they were paying for their stadium as well, weren't they, Sonny Jim? That's it. That's why, because they did actually spend that on that stadium, and for many years they had to sort of pay for it. That was like a known thing. They had to pay for the Emirates, mate, and they did, but they had lacked the same amount of spending as the other clubs because of that situation with the stadium. Yeah, exactly. Would the Glazers take a treble or an extra £5? We don't know the answer to that. He did not, but he might as well have been. Exactly. Look at Liverpool. They're on top, looking to strengthen already. Yeah, the signings they're making look serious as well. You know, TK, who else? Frimpong, Kirkez. You know, they're not hanging about, are they? Yeah, that's about right, David Jubb. It's a disgrace. Spent very badly. Yeah, that's it. Josie finished second behind a cheating City and they gave him Lee Grant and Fred in the summer. Yeah, exactly, superstar. That's exactly what I'm saying. Crazy. With Wirtz leaving Leverkusen, Ante might not be a bad transfer for them. I could see that happening, yeah. What's that? That bird was smelling his bum. What you on about? Did anyone see that? What? Who was smelling whose bum? What? Cake, what are you on about, mate? Who was smelling whose bum? What are you watching? I think you might have gone on the wrong stream. Oh, fingers crossed there, TCG Hub, you legend. Nice one. Oh, fair play to you. Yeah, that's a good, much more relaxing. Anybody seen that? I don't know what Cake's on about. Thank you so much, Mike Hill, lad. I feel for you on that one. I feel the same. Bankruptcy that shut down because of bankruptcy. Oh, they leached them out, you said. Bury FC, Bury. A long historic English football club, mate. Classic, Bury FC. No longer. Or are they back now? But they're no longer. Or they were no longer because their owners just didn't give a shit. And yeah, just bought them, couldn't afford them, didn't care, run it like shite. Pretty much probably got it bankrupt on purpose kind of thing. That's what it seemed like. It was a disgrace. We really like the game. Very open, not much mistakes. Way better than the Europa final. It is, mate. It is. So far. Links advert. Oh, right. It's a Links advert. Who's sniffing pigeons then? Right. The drying process of the paint was a lot more interesting than United, I can only imagine. Right, it's an advert he's talking about. Okay. Oh, my God. Right, anyway, guys, right, I'm just going to grab a new drink and also have a slash. So don't go anywhere. Keep smashing those likes. We're only 27 away from 300 likes. That's the target for the stream. Help us get there by smashing the like. I'll be right back in 2 minutes, guys. Don't go anywhere. Talk amongst yourselves, and I'll be with you in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Yo, what's up? I'm back, guys. And I've got a drink here in my hand, which is the new official sponsor of Manchester United's summer tour, which is Dr. Pepper Zero, because that's how many goals we're going to score on the tour. There you go. Manchester United are having a struggle. Oh, yes. Right, anyway, we're here for the Europa Conference League final tonight, yeah. It's been a pretty good game so far, actually. Quite exciting, end-to-end. Real Betis having some good chances. Getting the job done there, you love to see it. Dr. Pepper, yes, Dr. Pepper Zero. You're rocking Bushmills. That's a lager, is it? What you all drinking on, guys? By the way, yep, repost us. Link at the top of the chat. We'll shout you out in a bit. Has he really? Isco won it 5 times, mate. Fair play, though. I guess it makes sense. Who else won it 5 times? Cristiano Ronaldo's won it 5 times. Or has he won it 6 times? No, 5 times. 4 with Real, right? And 1 with Man United. Is that correct? And then also, basically, most of those Real Madrid players who were in that team actually probably have about the same. Gareth Bale, yeah, he's another one. There you go, Richie. Marcello or something, maybe. Ramos, yeah. There you go. Cake, I just watched that Lynx advert, mate. It's obscene. What the hell's that all about, mate? Do you know what I mean? That's crazy, isn't it? What an advert. That's mad. Ramos as well, yeah. Cherry Coke's the best. That is the best. TR, strong cuppa, you can't go wrong. Yeah, what's the worst that can happen? Liquid IVs, Irish whiskey. Lovely. Don't blame you, mate. Everyone needs an Irish. Thought it was sure it was going to be pussy energy drink. I know. If only I had that. Yeah, if only I had that, mate. 0 to 0. Yes, 0 to 0. Not hero to 0. 0 to 0. Coke Vanilla is goated. Good shout. Good shout. Okay, so who do you think the player of the match is so far? Get your thoughts in. I'm going to say very, very impressed once again with Isco. Isco has been pretty quality. Also, easy to say, but the goal scorer over on the left has caused them quite a lot of problems throughout. You know, Edzo Zuli. He's had a very good game. But yes, Isco running the show for them up there. Everything's going through him. Do you remember the old tango ads with the you know when you've been tango with a happy slapping? Couldn't get away with that these days. All the Betis 11. What else is Southern apart from the Cornish pasty? Southern. Dorset apple cake. Bit of Dorset apple cake, lad. Somerset cider. Somerset cheese. Cheddar cheese. Cheddar cheese, lad. Cheddar cheese. That's epic, lad. Cheddar cheese from Cheddar. Don't know, mate. that's a good question. There's some good stuff. Mate, Beats Guy, thank you so much, you legend. Pig, Chelsea look like United out there. What the fuck's going on? Yeah, I think Betis are just too good. You know, they've got Anthony in their team. Do you know what I mean? They've got Anthony, mate. He's literally just struck fear into the opposition. Chelsea are quaking in their boots, mate, at the prospect of Anthony cutting inside on his left foot and curling one into the top bins. They can't. It's messing up their whole thing, lad. They can't deal with Anthony. He's just too much of a phenom. Too much for them, you know. Oh yeah, double Gloucester. There's another one. Bakewell tarts. Are they Southern? Oh, I love a Bakewell tart. Love it. Harvey's Bristol cream. Fair enough. There's not actually a lot. It's actually, when you think about it, most of the good food that comes from the UK is actually northern, isn't it? That's fair. Most of it. The famous dishes are not southern, I don't think. I guess pie and mash, you know, like that's quite a southern London thing, maybe, pie and mash. But other than that, yeah. Bakewell's not southern enough, fair enough. Jelly deals are rancid, mate. I've never actually had one, but they just look disgusting. Jelly deals. Yeah. very northern. A pasty balm, which is basically a pasty on a balm cake. That sounds good. Spot on flying wild future, mate. 100%. Be nice if they were to go sooner rather than later. Get some players out, get some money, sign some new players. Not rocket science, is it? Oh, I love UK foods, Ezio. They're immense. The best breakfast in the world is an English breakfast. Full English breakfast. That's the best breakfast in the world. I don't care what you say. We've got breakfast one. You can't beat a full English breakfast. Or fish and chips. Fish and chips are amazing. Full Sunday roast dinner. A full roast dinner, mate. Oh, don't tell me it's bland. It's amazing. Yorkshire pudding. Yes, Yorkshire pudding on a full roast dinner. Oh, well, each to their own madhouse, you know. Thank you, Pearl. It says 3 more likes. Get in there, Pearl, the French bulldog. Jazz, what's happening? Damn right. That's why Ollie was able to do well, because he sort of had that mentality that United should just be better than everyone and attack, even if we didn't have the tools necessarily at disposal. We had a mentality that was strong. So, yeah, I think that's fair. I'm a fish and chip man myself. I don't mind a kebab, but out of all the takeaways, kebab's lowest on my list. My favourite's probably Chinese, then maybe an Indian, probably fish and chips next, pizza after that, and then a kebab. That's my lowest for some reason. I don't know. Go to Greg's Order. Yeah, the pizza's decent. I like I do like a classic bean and cheese melt. That's good. And at Christmas time, the festive baked slice is like the best thing ever, mate. Love that. Other than that, I'm usually just a sort of fella that will get like a hot sandwich and a roll. I'm sorry, I mean a hot roll sandwich and a drink. And a hot drink, like a bacon butty and a coffee. That's the sort of fella I am, mate. Dorchester have the sought after Nicolini special. We actually had a Nicolini special last night, mate. We did. Late night at 3:16 a.m. That's actually when my dinner was eaten. Was at 3:16 a.m. We had pizza, we had chili cheese bites done in the oven, and we had someone else as well. It was okay. Second half's about to kick off, guys, and it is underway. Get your timers up. Timers up in the top right hand corner. Sync up with us if you can. Second half's back underway, and it's kicked off. Come on then, Real Betis lads. No Gav's highlights. I think we're going to do that after the stream tonight, though. I think I've already mentioned it, so hopefully they forget. But if they don't, then I will be taking Mrs. P and Little P to go to McDonald's after this stream. Yeah, but hopefully they forget. That'd be nice. So I don't have to go anywhere, mate. But yeah, if we do, I'll definitely get a banana milkshake. Knowing my luck, by the time I get there, the machine will be busted up again. That'd be nice, HDM. Yeah, I won't be on the stream, though, sadly, when it comes, because I'll be going to get it after. Bloody hell, Man United, baby. That's horrendous, lad. But yeah, as horrendous as that is, we are here to talk about the football, mate, to be fair. But that is pretty fucked up. There's loads of messed up stuff going on in the world at the moment, man. It's obscene. Anyway, enough about that. It's too depressing. Cucurella on the ball here. Long ball up the pitch is not a great one. Although it has actually worked out. Oh, there's a foul committed, is there? No, referee says play on. Real Betis got under control. Yes, Alice Super, come on. Let's go. Nice, guys. I'm going to end that poll there because we've already hit 300 likes. Thank you, everyone who smashed that like. That's awesome. Nice one. Pound for pound, do McDonald's make the best milkshakes in the world? I'm going to say yes. I mean, the consistency of them is impressive. That's what you have to say about them, isn't it? You can always bank on a McDonald's milkshake. They are good, but they're not even that cheap anymore, though, Kate Cadet. What are they, like £2.89 or something for a milkshake? That's quite a lot. I don't know. I guess you can't really get a cheaper milkshake. That's... I don't know, mate. I guess so. I mean, that is quite cheap, I suppose, these days, because prices have doubled in the last 5 years. So maybe. There actually used to be this chain, I don't know if it's still around, but many years ago, there used to be this chain down south here called Shakeaways. Anybody ever heard of that or have that near you? I don't know, I think it might just be a local southern thing, but there was a bunch dotted around anyway. Shakeaways, it was like this milkshake shop, and you could just go in and basically order anything you wanted. You could have, you know, a cream egg and a Biscoff cookie and a, you know, Haribo, whatever you want in any type of ice cream, in any type of milk, and any type of sweets or chocolate bar or anything. You could even take something in, like if you wanted, I don't know, something crazy like a pecan slice milkshake. You could just take the pecan slice in and say, "Can you pop this in the milkshake and make me a pecan slice milkshake?" So yeah, that was pretty badass. It's now Shake King, says Gaz. Oh, yeah, Kinder Buenos. We don't have them over here, Piota, you know. Shake Shack or White Castle, we don't have them. Is that movie not to be believed then, that Harold and Kumar get the munchies or whatever, or go to White Castle? Is that not to be trusted? I always thought they were supposed to be banging. They literally drove like 60 miles just to get these burgers, mate, when they could have gone to Macca's or whatever, just up the road. Come on, you know. Surely good. Yeah, Crush'ems are good, aren't they, Thornstar? I like the Skittles one, actually. Sickly, but that's something about it. Oh, are they steamed, TCG? Steamed burgers. Oh. Hang on a sec. There's a big chance for Nicholas Jackson. He's in the box, and he shat it. Yeah, he's just pulled down his shorts, and a dump has fallen on the floor. Should be probably doing that in the dressing room, mate. You know what I mean? No, he's shat it there. He has shat it. He's not done well. Tiny steamed burgers. I mean, it doesn't sound great, I'll be honest, steamed burgers. Google says White Castle is disgusting when you're hammered, nicest food on earth. There's a lot of food like that. Never been to Dairy Queen, no. Where did I go in America? When I went to America, I went to Jack in the Box, which was mediocre. I went to Perkins, which was also mediocre. I went to McDonald's, which was just classic. I went to, where else did I go? Like those chains. Wendy's. Wendy's was good. I liked Wendy's. Wendy's was probably my favourite one, actually. Wendy's, out of all of them, Wendy's was good, lad. Yeah, I liked the Wendy's. I had a nice, fat, meaty chicken burger at Wendy's. It was decent. Arby's, never went to Arby's. Oh, yeah, I had a Taco Bell out there. That was gash. Taco Bell was gash out there. The whipped tortillas that you eat a whole lot. Yeah, they're like little burgers, aren't they? Five Guys and Chick-fil-A. Yeah, there's a Five Guys just up the road from me. I've never actually had it. Same goes for Nando's. I've never eaten Nando's ever. You did Taco Bell in Orlando. Wendy's was the best one you visited. Nice, yeah. Wendy's is great, says Roddy. Yeah, Wendy's was... Oh, Chipotle was banging. I went to Chipotle, Richie. I went there, mate. But Chipotle was banging, lad. Yeah, I loved it. Chipotle's awesome, actually. That was seriously tasty. It just got this burrito like the weight of my head. It was amazing. Do you know what? I'm disappointed, JRA. Disappointed in myself. I did go to California as well, but I did not go in and out. No, I didn't. Melted there, didn't I? I should have done. Never had Popeye's chicken either. Mike says Popeye's incredible. Should have tried local cuisine. Oh, I did. I did try local cuisine, definitely. Fast food's also part of the local cuisine, you know what I mean? Jack in the Box, that's like a what is it? Like a West Coast thing? I don't know. But I tried the local cuisine as well. It is cake today. There's a lot of extra added preservatives and shite they put in it, yeah. Okay, now, how high do you want your socks, mate? Mate, what material are those socks? Mate, they're fucking tights, mate. They're tights. They're not socks. Mate, what's going on with Batista's socks, mate? They're tights, mate. What? Their players are wearing freaking tights, guys. They don't look like normal socks. What the hell? What sort of material is that? They're wearing freaking leggings. They've got leggings on. That's mad, isn't it? Never seen that before. Look at the material. I don't know. Something sus about it, guys. Oh, something sus about that. Jack in the Box is gash. Yeah, I think I had Jack in the Box when we went to somewhere somewhere in Orange County. I don't know. We were driving through from LA to San Diego, and we stopped off somewhere and got that. So yeah, it was pretty bang average. Although there was a guy working behind the counter, I'm pretty sure was the older brother, the ginger kiddie from that TV show Pete and Pete from back in the day. So I could be wrong, but honestly, I don't want to say anything. But honestly, pretty sure it's the older brother from Pete and Pete. Don't know, mate. Remember that? Probably nobody remembers that TV show, but whatever. That's an obscure reference for you. Some of you Nickelodeon lovers will remember. The Ginger Kiddies, who remembers that? It was a weird program. Ruddy says Kate's never even had American food. You don't reckon? I liked some American food over there big time. Like, I really liked your meat. That sounded sus, didn't it? But no, like I had this nice juicy steak over there, mate. It's probably the nicest steak I've ever had. It was so nice. Also, I had this Juicy Lucy burger in Minnesota, where it was like this monstrous beef burger, and it had all this gooey cheese in the middle, and it was insane. Yeah, at like some, not a chain, like a proper restaurant type thing. But yeah, they got some nice grub out there. Fried chicken and burgers, pizzas. They got some really nice pizzas. Loads of nice pizza out there. They do some good stuff. America has some great food. Oh shit, they're protesting for a penalty here. Don't think they're going to get it. Maresca's also on the sidelines having a poo. Nicholas Jackson was brought down in the box. There was a bit of a conflict. No, bit of a what's the word I'm looking for here? I don't know. There's a bit of a coming together, though, of the players. Bit of a connection. Yeah, good shout, Ruddy. That's a good shout. I haven't actually, Gav's Highlights, ever tried a pizza burger. No, mate. That seems a bridge too far. Pizza in New York was superb. I can imagine, yeah, never been over the East Coast. Conflab, condominium. Yeah, Ruddy. Collision, that's what I meant, Outlaw Torn. That's what I meant. Thank you, Outlaw Torn. Really struggling with my words tonight, lad. I'm pretty tired, actually, after that debacle earlier on today. Flying Scotsman. I have heard of the Flying Scotsman. Now, do you mean the Flying Scotsman that is the train, or do you mean the Flying Scotsman that is the nickname of Eric Liddell, the athlete from Scotland back in the day? That's right. I know my Flying Scotsman, lad. Anyway, what's your Weatherspoons order? Just a pint and a burger, mate. Cheeky pint and a burger, more than likely. No, I haven't. Ever had a banana curry? Massively underrated. Yes, Urbano bringing those Iron Brews. Chance for Chelsea. Scummer shot on goal is blocked. Come on. Yes, Betis. Just over half an hour left then for a famous victory here for them. And they'll be getting in the Europa League. Where did Betis finish in the league? I think they finished quite mediocre, didn't they? Let's have a look at La Liga table. Yes, they finished quite mediocre down in 6th. Is that enough for a Europa League spot in Spanish football? I don't think it is it? Because they only get, 3 places in the Champions League. So is it 4th and 5th position? Oh, big chance for Betis, almost, but Jorgensen makes it. Is it 4th and 5th position probably 4th and 5th position get Europa, and then 6th position gets Conference. Is that right? Don't know, but this might be an opportunity for Betis to go from Conference League football to Europa League football. King Boomy says yes, right, yeah. So, yeah. Oh, Spain gets 5, just like the Prem. What? It's 5, though. Oh, okay. So they get, 3 in the Champions League, 1 in the UEFA Europa, and 1 in the Conference. Is that right? Don't know. But anyway, all I'm saying is, if there's a big chance, that means that there's a big chance for Real Betis, because they finished 6th, which is outside, right? Oh, really? King Boomy says they're already qualified for Europa. Okay. Nah, it's actually not a bad game, this one, Sonia, you know. Plus, I'm watching Chelsea lose, so it's always good. 5 champions. 5 in the Champions League. Just 5 with the conference. 5 in the Champions League. What? Are you serious? They shouldn't get 5. They shouldn't get 5. I know it's a great league and everything, but they shouldn't get 5, mate. Come on. Prem also has 5 plus Spurs. Yeah, I agree. 5 is too many. Even 3rd and 4th shouldn't be in Champions League. I'd say that's the best thing. You know what I'd prefer, actually? I'd rather have, like it was back in the day, where it's just the champions. Hence the name Champions League. That would be better. Can you fix the clock? It says 14:20. Oh, shit, does it? It says 58:12, lad. I'm slightly behind, actually. Wait a sec. Let me just go a little bit further on. There you go. Sync up with us again if you can, guys. That's bang on. Yeah. No group stages, Piggy. I like a group stage, actually. I do. But I see the point you're making. If you don't have a group stage, it'd just be a knockout cup with... because there won't be many teams contesting it, not as many. There still would be quite a few, though. Are you bored, Thornster? I've got a feeling you're bored over there, Thornster lad. Thank you, M. Dory says, smash them likes up, chat. Yes, keep hitting the likes, keep hitting the subscribe if you're new. Nice one. Are you bored, Thornster lad? Favourite pancake topping? I love a bit of banana and chocolate sauce, mate. Banana and chocolate sauce for me. It's Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho's coming on the pitch, guys. The legendary Manchester United player. Jadon Sancho. Yeah, they're good, aren't they, Kate? They are really good. Mm-hmm. I like them all Outlaw Torn, but I wouldn't have that with chocolate sauce. But yeah, maple syrup's a banger on a pancake. Treacle. Love a bit of treacle, like that Lion's golden syrup treacle. Yeah, mate, golden syrup on a pancake's raw, bro. That's good. Joe, he's had a mare, hasn't he? Listen, his team's shite. I'm going to give him a chance, mate. His team's shite. Debankan, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, mate. Nice one. Welcome aboard. Brilliant tractor boy. Okay, that's a fantastic question. So, 5-a-side team, right, professional players, UK only. Okay, so Team GB, yeah. My team currently would be in goal. I think I'd probably give it to... I'll go with Pope, right? Maybe Pope, or obviously, you know, you got Pickford, Trafford, there's not... I'll just go with Pope, because he's a big unit. He'll probably fill up the whole 5-a-side goal, you know what I'm saying? Go with him. And then... we're going to go for a 2-1-1 formation, essentially, but we want both of our defenders to be able to create and play as well with their passing abilities. So I'm going to say Team GB. We've got to go with. I'll probably let's go with Robertson, right? Right, I'm going Robertson, yeah. As well as I don't want to say Slabby, but I feel like Slabby. I feel like Slabby, mate. Stones and Maguire. Nah. Van Dijk's Dutch. We're going Team GB here. Yeah, let's go Slabby Maguire out of pure respect. So we go Robertson and Slab. Robertson can get forward and stuff, and Slabby can just stay back as that rock. You know what I mean? We'll go with that. We've got Scotland and England covered there. Nobody can say it's just a bullshit England team. Okay? So we'll go with them. And then in the rest of the team, we just need 2 more players. And that is going to be scoring goals. I guess we've probably got to go with Slabby Kane. We've got to go with Slabby Kane up top. Has to be. It has to be, really, Slabby Kane. He's going to finish stuff off. His movement's good. His passing's good. He would be good. Slabby Kane finishing stuff off. And then we need a real good, overall, well-rounded, creative, and also defensive midfielder. I think we should go with... oh, yeah, Bellingham. I forgot about that. I was thinking of players in the Premier League, but Bellingham. I'll take Bellingham. Or Declan Rice. Declan Rice. Let's go Declan Rice. Declan Rice. Actually, I kind of want to change my team now. I've remembered Bellingham. I feel like Robertson can just piss off, you know what I mean? Yeah, no, we'll go with, Robertson can piss off, mate. We're going Pope, Maguire, Declan Rice, with Bellingham in front and Harry Kane up top. There you go. That's my team. That's my team. Saka or Rice or Jude. Yeah, good shout, Gaz. Yeah, that's my team anyway. Not Robbo. Now, we're sacking Robbo off now, Urbano. We were only putting him in there out of pity anyway, just to get a Scotsman in there. You know, we were thinking about Scotty McTominay as well, but there's just too many, nah. So we were only doing that out of pity, really. Juicy lineup, says Steve. Yeah, Belly more of a two-way player. And Declan Rice. Declan Rice as well. So obviously, yes, out of the two of them, Declan Rice would be sitting a little bit, playing a centre-back role at times as well with Slabo. But yeah, Bellingham would be box-to-box. And Kane would just be that finisher. And also, he's got good vision and creation, that guy, to be fair. So that'll be good. Slab's awful. He'd be a unit, lad. A unit in five-a-side, blocking everything. Yep, Rice is a DM. Yeah, but have you not seen his ability to get forward? He's been getting forward loads for Arsenal this season. Really, he scored quite a few goals as well. Been getting forward. Definitely good. Definitely can do a bit of everything. But I think, yeah, obviously he'd be the CDM. You got Maguire being the centre-back. But obviously in five-a-side, you need certain players. You need certain players who can play like multiple, obviously if you're a centre-back, you're also a midfielder. If you're a midfielder, you're also a centre-back at times. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you need a bit of everything. That's all right. Just let him stick back there and block everything, lad. Giggsy coaching. There you go, Thornster. Certainly not at the back in a defensive position. It helps, obviously, if you... Chance for Chelsea, the keeper's had a mare! Enzo Fernandez nods one in back post. It's a filthy header, to be fair. It's a great crossing as well. But the keeper should have got to it. He's done his Andre impression. That was a serious gash up by Adrian. I feel like Adrian should have got there. Hey, yo, Adrian, I did it. I feel like a Kentucky Fried Idiot. He's had a mare there, hasn't he? He should have got there, I think. But it was a good header right in the corner. But I feel like Adrian's just shat it. Let's have a look, see if it's his fault or not. It was a good header. It was a good cross. There you go. It's 1-1. 1-1. Chelsea back in there. That's gash. That's gash, mate. Come on, Betis. Come on, Betis. Okay, watch this. Is it Cole Palmer with the cross? It is. It is. Oh, what a ball that is. Is that Cole Palmer with the cross? I'm pretty sure it is. Yes, it is. Look at that ball. I mean, that's a peach. That's just begging to be put away. And the header's very good. The keeper's had a bit of a mare. It's right in the corner, but the keeper's... Oh, look at his foot. He's flubber-footed it. He's flubber-footed. What he's done is he's shifted his weight to his left and planted himself. And that's disabled him from being able to get across and spring across to it quick enough. He just needed to basically drop down and he could have got there. But because he sort of sprung to the left, he's put all of his weight over on the other side and that stopped him getting down to it. It is a mistake by the goalkeeper, definitely. It is. But it was a good header and a great cross. Not happy, Adrian. Yeah, 1-1. He's waiting for the slime impression. Adrian, Rocky voice. Betis in extra time. Come on, Betis. Hello, Benjamin Bessemer, you legend. What's going on, you Don? Hope you're keeping well, lad. Let's go. La Liga Wiki, and it's 5 places, is it? Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay, thank you very much there. So Betis are already in the Europa League then. So this means nothing to either side, really, other than a trophy. I thought maybe there was a need for Betis to win this to get into the Europa. But if they're already in it, then it doesn't really matter, does it? Obviously, they want to win the trophy, but still. Okay, hang on. Let me just update the score there on YouTube. We're almost at 350 likes. Only 2 likes away. Legends. Flubberfoot. Serious flubberfoot going on there. Well, he did just shift his weight and he's just stopped himself getting over. It's textbook guff from the guy. Planted himself, not lighting his toes, just got it wrong. Jadon Sancho dances into their box and he gets caught out and tackled, and then they've hoofed it away and Chelsea get it back under possession in their own half here. Yes, it's all set for an Anthony Dos Gastos winner. Can you fix the clock? It says 107.03. That is the time there, Reggie lad. It's 67 minutes, 54 seconds, lad. 107 means 67. It's 1 hour and 7 minutes. 1 hour is 60 minutes. Plus 7, that's 67. The clock is correct. I know this triggers some people in my clock, but I'm not changing it, mate. I'll start with it now. I don't even care. If you can't work that out, then I don't want you here. You know what I mean? I don't want you here, guys. Oh, Chelsea shot from distance. No, I mean Betis shot from distance. And it's a stop there by Jorgensen. Actually, it was Chelsea with a shot. Sorry, guys, I'm getting confused over here. I was looking up and forgot they changed halves. Yeah. It was a chance for Chelsea. Shot on goal. Adrian makes the save. Oh, you know me, Stuart. Harsh but fair. Come on, then. Go on, then. Cardoso's done well. He's got a chance for his teammate, Isco! Oh, and he's just sort of lost his balance there. Sancho now looks to counter for Chelsea. Sancho goes forward. Nicholas Jackson holds it up, gives it inside to Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez sweds it up to Palmer. Chelsea are turning it on a bit now. It's not looking good for Betis now. Cole Palmer does them. Cole Palmer, twinkle toes Cole. Inside to Caicedo now. Enzo holds it up. Switches it left. Sancho's going to pick it up. Thank you, Fletch, for subscribing. Nice one, Fletch. Mate, oh, did you see that guy who did like the double flip and landed on the back of his head? That looked horrible, mate. Oh, I did see some clips of it. That looked mad. He literally did the nanny celebration and then landed on the back of his head. You know what I mean? Cole Palmer, he's done him. And that's the goal for Nicholas Jackson. Palmer's absolutely turned it on in this second half and been the creative spark they needed. It's another brilliant pass from Cole Palmer. What a player. Why, oh, why didn't we get this guy? I know he's had a bit of a shit end to the season, but he's still a baller there. It's a great cross from Cole Palmer. And they've done him, mate. Oh, it's a bullet header from Nicholas Jackson right at the near stick. And it is very easy in the end, but Palmer makes it look easy with that level of cross. That was just a great cross. It's unfortunately 2-1 to Chelsea, guys. Gash. It's absolutely gash. Palmer's just absolutely turning on here. And the Betis fans not happy at all. Their dreams are about to go up in smoke here. 2-1 to the Chelsea scum. Cole Palmer is back. Yes, he is. He's freezing. Palmer did them. Great couple of assists from Cole Palmer. I did see that, Thornster, I know. Let's go, Gav's highlights. Hey, Rushmano, how goes it, lad? Anthony is playing, yeah. At least he was. I don't know if they've taken him off. No, I think he's still on. No, he's still on, yeah, he's still on. He's had a nothing game, to be fair, from him. Betis have done quite well, but I mean, he's not really done anything much. But I've just got a feeling he might pop up and do something. Who knows? He's had that sort of a season. Look at that pass. It's actually chested in. Chested into the back of the net there by Nicholas Jackson. Thought it was a header, but it's sort of off his shoulder almost. How are you getting on anyway, Rushmano? Such a shame. We were hoping we were going to watch Betis batter Chelsea and get the win there. They were winning, and just like that, in a few minutes, Chelsea have turned it around. Some class play by Cole Palmer though. Yeah, Gaz literally said Cole Palmer was class 5 minutes ago. Fair. Who's this twat coming on, mate? Eta Rubal, have you seen his fucking haircut, mate? Goodness me. What the hell's that, mate? He literally looks like... Do you remember those Velcro pads you get with a Velcro ball? Where you knock back and forth between each other at the beach as a kid? That's cut in half with the green and the pink, you know. It looks like one of those, mate. What's he going on with his haircut, lad? Fucking hell. That's insane. He's got half, it's candy floss, isn't it? He's got half of his hair just bright pink and the other half like light blue. It's insane. What a haircut. Oh, was it? It was called Sketch. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. That's an unfortunate name. Battenberg cake, mate. He's got a Battenberg haircut. So true. Yeah, Rusty says Anthony's been shit. I don't believe that for an instance. Yeah, it's not quite too hard to believe that one, is it? Rusty, did you see the game earlier? I'm hoping you didn't, mate. Goodness me. Lost to a bunch of, a bunch of part-timers almost. An all-stars team assembled of strangers. Crazy. And we lost to them. It's unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. Lee Harris, how are you getting on, lad? Mate, 32 years married. Wow, Lee. Are you doing anything special for them, mate? That's awesome, though. Enjoy it, lad. Slush Poppy on his head. Tango Ice Blast. Half blueberry, half strawberry slush puppy. Oh, yeah, it is truly, in some ways that's, I know it's only a friendly and it means nothing, but in some ways it's one of our worst performances and results of the season. In terms of the embarrassment level, it's right up there. And it was just a friendly. We were all tuning in, hoping to see a nice, entertaining, attacking game from us, playing a really weak team of players who don't even play together. We were expecting a domination. And if anything, they definitely bested us. It's crazy, mate. And it's just embarrassing to lose to that level of team on the global stage there, because everybody was talking about that game afterwards. Shocking. Oh, yeah, Fergie wouldn't have even let him on the training ground, mate. He'd have said, go and get some Just for Men Grey from Chartetta and dye it black before you come back into training, mate, otherwise you're sacked. Cotton candy hair. Oh, you mean candy floss, Ruddy? It actually makes more sense being called cotton candy when you think about it. We call cotton candy in the UK, we call it candy floss. But that makes no sense. What the fuck's floss other than what you use to floss your teeth with? I never understood that. Cotton candy actually makes sense, to be fair. I'll give you guys that one. That makes sense. Captain Bruno, well, he sort of only came on for a bit in the second half, didn't he? I mean, a lot of the first team only got like half an hour, and there's a lot of kids put on and stuff. But even so, it was just a mad game from us. It was a pathetic game from us. Oh, Madueke forward for Chelsea. Could be a killer blow here. Could be a killer blow, Madueke now. My 3-1 prediction at the start's looking decent at the minute with 15 minutes to go. Maybe Chelsea do get another one. Candy Cotton. Isn't that Dot Cotton's sister who had a career in blue movies? Yeah, exactly. That's it. The owners don't give a shite. That's exactly what they're doing to get us some money. Rinse the fans over there as well. We can't even give them an entertaining game. That's what sickens me. Exactly what you thought it was. That's weird, Madhouse. I don't understand that. You know what else pisses me off? While we're on the subject, right? You know what pisses me off? So we have a lot of words like, like colour and valor and stuff like that, which end in O-U-R. And they've got rid of the U. They've got rid of the U, haven't they? So colour's spelt C-O-L-O-R in America. There's no U. Valor's spelt V-A-L-O-R. There's no U. But glamour is spelled with a U in America. You are? At least be consistent. Do you know what I mean? If you're going to change it, honour's another one, yeah. But glamour's spelt with a U. I'm pretty sure. Why? Well, it makes no sense. If you're going to have a rule, stick to it. Flavour. Oh, I know, yeah, I know. I have no idea why they've done that. Well, I do. Like you say, it's just to make an extra few quid, isn't it? That's it. Whore us out this summer, get an extra 15 million in or whatever. Yeah, it's exactly what it is. Should have never happened. They should have been on a break now, and we should have been having, if anything, a slightly longer pre-season with a game extra or game or two extra in the pre-season tour starting a bit earlier. That would have been nice. Oh no, Chelsea have broken. It's got to be a goal here. It's 2-1. Heavy touch by Nicholas Jackson. Goodness me! Oh my good, is his foot made out of a piece of stone? That was a horrendous touch by Nicholas Jackson. He's gotten through. Talk about a headless chicken. He's literally through one-on-one. He's just got a matey to the right there. I think it was Enzo Fernandez. He could just side it over to him and have an easy chance. And he's just club-footed it right at Adrian there. It's a shocking touch. He proper shattered, didn't he, there? Oh, that's a heavy touch. Come on, Betis. Anthony cuts inside. Shoot, lad. Oh, no. Oh, Anthony does. Gash does. He pounds the floor in frustration. He didn't hit that one well. Bobbled into nowhere. Gash effort from Anthony Dos Gash Dos. Go on then. Go on then, Betis. Come on then, Betis. Isco. Get it to Isco. He's the danger man. He's lost it. Oh, that's another thing. Almost every word that we have that ends in ISE, they also change it to IZE. That's so true. There's another one as well. Actually, the Scottish originated spelling without the U. Well, that explains everything. Mirror. I know, that's a strange one. They say mirror. 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 Look in the mirror. That's so true. Why do they do that? When they, you know, the BMX guy, Dave Mirror, do they say Dave Mirror? When they say that, no, they don't, do they? They say Dave Mirror, don't they? So they can say it. I don't know. Or maybe they do say Dave Mirror. No idea. Good question. Another feel for Betis. It's not over yet, Thornton, lad. They're only one behind. He did Erasmus. He did, yeah. Just got away from there. The frustration on his face. How's Amarin supposed to get rested players for pre-season? Just sabotage every manager we get. It definitely isn't ideal. It makes little sense apart from the extra cash. Plus, it actually, you know, it's who needs, after a long season, right? Who needs a little bit of an extra possibility for an injury? Because you need a rest after a long season, don't you? When you get injured more, it's usually when you're tired, when these players are being pushed, when they're tired, right? That's when injuries tend to happen. So it was pretty stupid, I think, to even play the game at all. Would have much preferred a longer, better pre-season starting a little bit earlier without the game today, or the one against Hong Kong in a couple of days. It's bizarre. But it is what it is. It's a cash grab for the shithouse Glazers. Okay, Nicholas Jackson's been subbed off. If I was Maresca, after watching him do that heavy touch, I'd have subbed him off straight away as well. Fair enough. Barry says, I'm loving how you lot, i.e. Manc fans, cuss us as we seem to score when you do. Keep cussing. Fair dues. Screw Chelsea, mate. How's that? How's that, lad? Oh, come on, Betis. 10 minutes left on the clock. I wonder how much added time. Probably a fair few, but yeah, they've not got long to get on level terms. Yeah, that's a good one, isn't it, HCM? Nah, I didn't rush Bono, actually. It doesn't surprise me, though. Did you see the parade, the open top bus parade? I haven't actually seen it, but I've seen some pictures, and it looked pretty gash. Apparently, it's quite embarrassing. I don't know. Legend, thank you, Gav's highlights. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe to Flying Pig Gaming. I don't suppose you could put that link in there again, but with the link to my latest short, could you, Gav? Actually, I'll do it right now. Thank you, mate. But yeah, Legend, because I've got a new short that I put on this morning. So I might as well pop it in there, get a couple extra views. You know what I'm saying? In fact, we'll do a giveaway. We'll add you to the giveaway. I've got to draw a couple of winners on the gaming channel soon anyway. So everyone who goes and comments and smashes a like over on this short, comment here for giveaway. You will be entered into the next t-shirt draw, guys. There it is. There is the short right there. It's on my gaming channel. If you're not subscribed to Flying Pig Gaming, then please go over there and subscribe. We do gaming streams over there, etc. And there's just a little short on there. My Manchester United past and present team. It's only a 20-second video, so show it some love. If you comment on it between now and 10:30 tonight, you'll be entered. Anyway, yeah. Manchester United past and present team on FC25. That's all it is. All right, let's get stuck back into the chat. I really don't know, Rosh Bono. I really don't know. What is there to parade this season? crazy, isn't it? Imagine having a parade. Mate, this club is just a million miles away. The PR department is constantly picking up L's. They seriously are out of touch. Everybody's out of touch at our club, unfortunately. The owners and everyone. They are seriously bad. Oh, hang on. Big chance for Chelsea here then. Dewsbury Hall is it. Good ball. Sancho picks it up. Sancho shoots and he scored. Jadon Sancho makes it 3-1 for Chelsea. He rips his shirt off. He's going to get a yellow card. He doesn't give a shit. But there you go. That's the end of the game there now. Chelsea have done him. It's 3-1 to Chelsea. It was a lovely goal that by Jadon Sancho, to be fair. He's just done the defender, brought it inside onto his right foot, opened his body and curled it round the keeper into the far reaches of the goal. It is a very nice goal from Jadon Sancho. Scumbag. There you go, 3-1 to Chelsea. Nice goal too, yeah, it was. Gav's highlights, I bet you're buzzing your tay-tays off now, aren't you? You think you're going to do a gastastic? Do you reckon you're going to do a trophy parade with the Europa Conference League trophy? You better get a parade for winners. Tell you what, that's a shambles. If you guys have an open top bus parade around Chelsea or whatever, mate, for this, that's a joke, isn't it? You can't have a parade for this, mate. That's mental. The scapegoat scored. Yeah, it did well. Look at that. Now, that's a really nice goal because he's quite wide angle, really. It's perfect placement. Shame, but hopefully they keep him now. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully they go, oh, yeah. Mate, honestly, I'm happy about that, guys. That goal that he's just scored there might have contributed to them keeping him now. They might think, oh, he's decent off the bench, get a few more goals here and there, whatever. They're a Champions League team, so he'll want to stay. And then they're paying him big money because that's his contract at United. So I think he'll stay now, guys. I was thinking they weren't going to keep him because, like Maresca said, it's undecided with Jadon's future, but it will be decided soon. Essentially, to me, that kind of means like you don't really necessarily want him because if you really wanted him, you've got a clause there to pay the money and get him that's already been agreed with Manchester United. So surely you just make it permanent and say, yeah, he's coming. But they didn't. So I don't know if they were trying to give him back to us, but now just maybe that will help him. Yeah, there you go. Now they have to sign him. There you go. Hopefully that will happen. We don't want him back, mate. Nah, we don't want him back. Sancho's cooking his utter wank now, mate. We don't want him back. Sancho and Rashford coming back. Hell no, we don't want either of those. Looks like Rashford's potentially going to Barcelona. I think that's a great move for everyone involved because it's the type of club for Rashford, isn't it? Yeah, he could go to Villa or some other, smaller club, less glamorous club. He's a glamour player. He is that sort of player that's going to love playing for Barcelona. Suits him down to the ground. It's a big ego club. Go on, Betis! Go on, Betis! Oh, ball over the top there. He's just lost out. He's saying handball. Handball shouts here for Betis, but I don't think it's going to be given here. Everyone from Betis claiming for the handball. Chelsea will love that. He could stay after that. Worth more than 5 million. Get out, of course. Definitely. Imagine if they do make it permanent. That would be nice. 25 million smackaroonies back and Jadon off the books. It's his wages that are a big problem. You're talking about 10 million a year out of the club for that guy. More than that, actually, because isn't he on, 300,000? Is that right? For Jadon? Around about that. Well, that's over $1 million a month. So it's more than 10 million a year. That's crazy. Oh, Anthony cuts in and shoots, and it's a weak shot. It's saved easily there by Jorgensen. Big up Switch Extra. Thank you for that. He says like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, Switch Extra. You're a legend. Sancho, you can have Jackson. I mean, I'd actually take that right now. I think Nicholas Jackson's headless chicken, but honestly, he's way more dangerous up top than anybody we've got. Genuinely. You bet any Man United fan would take Europa Conference League right now, would you, Piggy? Of course I would, because it gets you into the Europa League as well, and it's a travesty United don't have any European football at all. Arsenal, always a bridesmaid, never a bride. Never any trophies for them. Yeah, it's been an interesting season in that sense. Season of the underdogs in some ways, because nobody really expected, team like Crystal Palace to win the FA Cup. Obviously, Newcastle won the League Cup. I think the PSG Inter Champions League final is kind of not the most expected teams. Yes, they're both very good teams and they've got great coaches and they were definitely in the mix, but it's not Real, Barca, Liverpool, City, whatever, these big name teams right now. So even that is a little bit of an underdog story as well, to a lesser degree. But, yeah. There you go. That's the problem, isn't it? Yeah, that's the problem. So much money that we pay that guy and nobody else is probably going to want to pay that, even if the transfer fee's reasonably cheap. can still have him back because he's useless. You've got to admit, he's taken that well there, though, Dad. He's just scored the winner in your UEFA Conference League Cup final, mate. Show some respect to Jadon. Please put $1 billion for him, Gavs. Come on, mate. Look, he's just scored you an important goal. Jadon Sancho, here he is again. Go on, Jadon. Let's score a Maradona-esque goal now, just to see it. So they definitely sign him. I don't really think that's anything to write home about, John. I'll be honest with you, mate. You know, I guess it's cool and everything, but that just means you're a mediocre mess half the time, doesn't it? Oh, it's all kicking off here. Anthony Dos Santos and Enzo Fernandez having a bit of pushing and shoving going on. Anthony's lost his heed. He's not a happy guy. Now, that's a good season, Gavs, isn't it? Think about it. Maresca's done well. Yeah, you can't deny it. Finished 4th, got Champions League football next season and a European trophy. Even if it's a third-rate European trophy, it's something to show for your season, mate. You know, it is good. Can't really argue with that. I'd definitely take it at this stage. That's Sancho's 1 goal every 5 months. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He should be saleable now. Get rid while we can. I doubt Amarim's keeping him and giving him a chance, so get rid while we can. First you've seen of Anthony. He's had a poor game tonight, yeah. Better season than you. Well, everybody's had a better season than us, mate. Goodness me. Everybody has. Oh, look at that. Anthony sort of like puts his face on Enzo Fernandez as he's down on the ground and sort of nuts him a bit. That's the street kid coming out. And Anthony there, he's just just bent down and put his head into him. Bit naughty that from Anthony. He's lucky that there's no checks of any VAR. They got VAR in this game. I don't know, but they were lucky that there's no checks because technically he could have been given a red there, I suppose, for violent conduct if they watch that replay back. Not that there was much in it. He barely touched him, but you know how the game is these days. There's no VAR, right? Yeah, lucky for him. That's all Anthony's worth. I'm not Tony, actually. No, I'm not. Going to have a little movie night with Mrs. P and Little P after this one. It's half term at the moment, so no school in the morning or anything. Brazilian and Argentina rivalry. Yeah, oh yeah, they hate each other, don't they, mate? Yeah. That is one of the great footballing rivalries in history, definitely that one. England and Germany, Spain and Portugal, England and Scotland, Germany and the Netherlands. That's a banger. What's the other biggest ones? Don't know, but yeah, France and Italy. Yeah, I guess. Cucurella clears it. Oh, he's not got a good job of that though. Go on, Betis. Come on, Betis. Cucurella's going to see that one out this time. Whole of South America against Argentina. Any silver, even third-rate Europeans, good. Yeah, plus they've got Champions League qualification. That's the most important thing. That's the thing they'll care most about. But it's also lovely to win a trophy, yeah. Nice one, lad. Yeah, well, there is a link pinned to the top. Nicholas Jackson makes it 4-1. Sorry, it wasn't Nicholas Jackson. It was Caicedo. Caicedo shot from distance outside the box is a lovely finish. It's a great goal to the bottom left-hand corner, to be fair. Caicedo makes it 4-1. It is a rather filthy finish from the lad, and he's just lashed it into the bottom left-hand corner. Fair play. Fair play. That is nice. It's pretty emphatic in the end, this from Chelsea. There's not any question marks about the game here. It's completely Chelsea's dub, unfortunately. Gash! We all wanted Betis to win, didn't we? But it looks like Chelsea are going to win in style here. And that's a good season for them and Maresca in the end. They've won this and top 4. What more do you want, really, for a team in transition? Fair enough. Gash, but they've done well, haven't they? Oh! Caicedo scored there, folks. It was a good goal. It was a very good goal. And there's only 3.5 minutes of added on time here. Excellent finish. I hope so, Rajat. Problem is, depends who else is in for him. It's like Liam Delap. On paper, Liam Delap's a no-brainer for me because he's only 30 mil. He's young. He's got experience playing in the Prem and shown some goals and stuff in a struggling team. It's a no-brainer. But it's hard if Chelsea want him or if a team that has more to offer him want him. It's just difficult because United are in a struggling position, so it's not the best time to come. Yeah, fair enough, Kikadet. I agree. If they do a trophy parade for this, it's absolutely sad, isn't it? They're not going to do that, surely. That would be an embarrassment. You can't parade the third-rate European trophy round town. Pedro, thank you for subscribing to the channel, mate. Look at that, only one person away from 89,650. Thank you for that there, Pedro, lad, for hitting the subscribe button. Oh, cake it out, mate. Why not? He's going to be good, mate. He's a young, good player. He's decent, lad. He'll be good. You know, he'll be good. Good addition to the squad. Somebody who can score goals. Listen, not everyone can be Cristiano Ronaldo. Man United have had some players like that in the past, who we've signed for a couple of seasons, you know, or who's got good potential, or, you know, who's a good player. Like, for instance, Alan Smith springs to mind. Alan Smith I'd take Alan Smith in our team right now all day long, mate. And he, in the grand pantheon of things at Man United, is lower down on the pecking order of strikers. Well, Delap's not a megastar. Delap's definitely not a huge name player right now. But he could score us some goals, mate. He will add some goals to our team. And that's what I'm all about, Rick. You need some goals, mate. You need some goals. Just wasted there from Betis. Shot from distance well over. I want Delap. I think it's a great signing, actually. Not to be the main guy. This is the problem. Not to be the main guy, but to be part of the squad. To be maybe the second number 9 that we need. Long term. You know, maybe for now that's all we'd be able to do. I don't know. But long term, we should be able to attract something like the Victor Gyökeres is of this world, the Victor Osimhen's of this world, anybody called Victor, basically. We should be able to attract them. But right now we can't, so we have to go for a lesser player. But he's somebody that could do a job playing, you know, second fiddle for many years in your team. Yeah, not a bad prospect. Exactly. 12 Premier League goals in the last campaign for Ipswich, who were relegated and shite. Also, an interesting stat, I know they didn't score a lot of goals, but 40% of the goals that Ipswich scored in the Premier League, Delap had a hand in, i.e. goals or assists. So, you know, that's a big number for a team that's struggling and got relegated, and he's performed really well. The stats are there. The signs are there. Okay, we're signing a relegated player who's only had one top season in the Prem and looked all right. It's not a game-changing signing, but it is a shrewd signing. It is a good signing, I think. Thank you, HJM, you legend, for the super chat. He says, thanks for the entertainment tonight, Piggy. Mate, thank you for the £2 tippage there. Get some big love for HJM, lad. Yes, you are welcome, mate. And thank you very much for watching and also providing me with some entertainment myself. Big ups to you, legend. Thank you for that, lad. Mr. HJM, get in. What is that avatar, lad? Is that a weather vane? I don't know. What's your avatar? Is it a clock face? I can't figure it out. Is it a clock face or a weather vane, mate? No idea. Hey, Lily Gamer, here she is. Oh, yeah. Chelsea Scummers unite. First English team to win all European Cups. There you go. There's the final whistle. And she's right. They are the first team to win all European Cups there. Not that that's a good thing. You know, who wants to be the team that wins League One, League Two and the Championship? Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Screw that. That's a gash record. Okay. I'd much rather have 3 Champions Leagues. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you've just got the second rate, the third rate, and the first rate trophy. Fair enough. Look, okay, look. Congratulations, Chelscum. Congratulations. Yeah, nice one. You've actually had a good season. It's pissed me off even more tonight now, this result. Looking for a Betis victory. All that's happened is Chelsea have finished top 4 and won a trophy. Nice. Gash, mate. Angie Dos Santos very unhappy on the sidelines there. Goes and hugs Cole Palmer. I saw it, Lily Gamer. I watched it, Lily Gamer. It was horrendous, Lily Gamer. Less said about that, the better, Lily Gamer. You'd rather win the Community Shield than this cup. Exactly, this is a crap cup. This is a gash cup. Who gets their Europa League spot? Great question. Great question, actually. Interesting point, because, yeah, they're obviously in the Champions League. Don't know. Doesn't that mean there's an extra spot now? So 8th place in the Premier League gets the European spot. Surely that's what that means. You would take it now. Scamcho scoring. Yeah, true. Let's get him sold. Sancho should come back. Hell no, JN. Hell no. Hopefully he'll get sacked off to Chelsea. That's the sort of goal might just convince them to spend the money and have a punt. John Terry on the pitch with his kit on. Imagine JT getting involved. Mate, Mr. Marshmallow Head needs to calm down. It's only Conference League. Goodness me, you're already qualified for though. But look at Pinkhead. What's Pinkhead doing, mate? Old pink and blue Marshmallow Head. Why the hell is he crying his eyes out like he's just lost a World Cup final? What a melt. Nah, you got to love that passion. But it is only the Conference League, boss. Calm down. United wouldn't have won this cup. I don't know. I think we probably would have done, to be honest with you, Lily. We literally got to the final of the better tournament. So, bit silly to say that, Liddy. Do you know what I mean? You wouldn't have won the Europa. Do you know what I mean? But we actually got to the final of it and only lost 1-0. So, bit silly to say that. I think we could have won this one. This is a lesser competition. May as well. Bangkok City final versus Liverpool. No, he doesn't, mate. No, he doesn't, mate. Full kit wanker. Battenberg's crying. Look at this dude. Yeah. Does this mean Chelsea can spend another billion? Probably. They could justify it. More than United won, Piggy. Actually, it's not, is it, CJ's bullies, mate? No. Okay, this season. But are you talking about historically? Are you talking about in any era, mate? What are you on about? More than United won? Do you think football only started in the last 12 months, mate? Even last year we won the FA Cup, you melt. Do you know what I mean? Also, we've won 3 Champions Leagues, other European trophies, countless Premier Leagues, literally 13 under Sir Alex. Show some damn respect. What are you, a sperm? Have you only just got into football? Come on. Okay, you're talking about this season, fair enough. But it's still a second-rate Guff Cup. Third-rate Guff Cup. It is still a cup, though. Fair enough, I respect it. You know, if I was Man United here and they were in this and we won it, I'd be enjoying it too. But it's not the Champions League, let's not pretend. Chelsea would have beaten Spurs in the Europa League final. Nah. It's his first trophy win, that's why he's like that. Actually, you probably would, Lily, I'll give you that. Spurs and United both absolutely atrocious. You probably would have beaten them in the final, but I don't think you'd have got there. I don't think you'd have got there, mate. You would love the Conference League, anything at this point. Yeah, fair enough. Palmer can go and get his hair transplant now. Oh, he literally had a trophy parade for reaching the semis of Europa. Chelsea would have lost to Bilbao. There you go, chappie. They've done us up there, unfortunately. It means nothing for the other teams. Yeah, fair enough. The damage was done with the Champions League qualification. That's what they really wanted, and now they've just capped it off with a nice third-rate cup. They'll be happy. Maresca will be happy. They're loving it. Look, the players, the fans, they're loving it. Hope so, Vilikic. Yes, that really does increase the likelihood. Definitely it does. They will need a bigger squad for Champions League and stuff. And also, he's just scored today, so, yeah, it increases the likeliness. It's a third-rate cup. Chelsea's still in the Iron Age compared to United's cups. Precisely, yeah, history means a lot. Probably not. Manuel Scamtra comes back. Adrian's such a bad keeper. He did have a bit of a shitter. Carabao Cup guff. This is the Carabao Cup of Europe, yeah. Or even the Johnston's Paint Trophy. The Saudi League Cup's more prestigious than this. True. I mean, the Champions League's the FA Cup. The League Cup's the Europa. And this is the Johnston's Paint Trophy, mate. The Auto Windscreens Classic, or whatever it was called. Barry Cullen. He says, don't be jealous, Piggy. It's still silverware. All right. I'm not jealous, mate. How could I be jealous of your cheating scam club? Okay, it is silverware. Fair enough. Enjoy it. Third-rate Guff Cup. Anthony, don't do it to yourself, Anthony. Anthony's crying again. Goodness me, can't stop crying, this guy. Stop crying, Anthony. You've been at Betis 2 minutes, lad. And it's the freaking third-rate UEFA Conference League guff. Oh, man. United in big trouble in terms of trying to find a striker of Delacroix Chelsea. Yeah, I'm a bit concerned about that. What a farce. Why should this even be a thing? Yeah, well, going to watch us lift a trophy, Pig? Nah, mate. I'm getting off before that. The Carling Cup celebrating this is embarrassing. I agree. Villa and Palace get Europa, not Forest get conference fairs. Is that what happens now? So that's interesting. LDV Vans trophy. Yeah. You think Anthony did enough to secure interest from some clubs? Yeah, I think he's done a lot, actually, to do that. There'll be a lot of clubs interested in him. Real Betis should be interested in him. Bayer Leverkusen with his mate Ten Hag now managing them should be interested in him. It is Jamie. Mark Shigoji Conference League trophy equivalent to a bedpan piss pot. Oh, come on. Anthony in tears. I know. What's he doing to himself? Crying because he needs to come back to United. We were truly awful, yes. This is Anglo-Italian Cup. It is basically, yeah, the Intertoto Cup, lad. Third tier European football's insane. It is. Getting completely changed once Sancho came on. I mean, what's the next step? Having like a relegation trophy for all the teams relegated in their own domestic leagues to find out who the king of the shitters is. Makes no sense, does it? Would I take Maresca at United? Not at the moment, boss. I want to backhammer him, lad. Not at the moment, boss, no. Can't deny Maresca's done well this season, though. I was sceptical him coming in. I think I picked them to finish 8th in the league. And they finished 4th, and they've won a Gash Cup. He's exceeded expectations so far. Fair play to him. It's still early days in his career in the Prem, but he's done well this season. Anthony's crying about his bonus. Look at them celebrate. I know, this is pathetic. Worse than the Milk Cup. Yeah. Coming back to United. Yeah. Gets Ancelotti. Ancelotti's just gone to Brazil, so it's not going to happen. But yeah, fair enough. He is a top coach. Oh, Gav's Highlights. Yes, Gav's Highlights. Listen to Gav's Highlights comment here. He says, don't forget to check out Pig's new short. Comment on the video to enter the giveaway. Yeah, so I've got a little short. It's a 20-second video on my gaming channel, and it is just my current Manchester United past and present all-time legends team on FC25 at the minute. So, yes, check that out. It's a link just there. It's also pinned to the top of the live chat there as well. And all you have to do is comment on it before 10:30 p.m. tonight. Go over and smash a like and a subscribe as well on it. Give us a like, subscribe to Flying Pig Gaming. That's my gaming channel. That'll help us out. And comment, and you'll be entered into a t-shirt giveaway, guys. Nice one. Thanks, Gaz, for that, mate. Ezio, Fire Up, Piotr, Vilakovic. Yes, exactly. Battle of the ready. Yeah, exactly. Battle of the shitters. It looks like it could happen, doesn't it? It would be dashed if it does. I'm still holding out hope that we can, do something there. But, yeah, I think he's good, actually, to be fair. I mean, he's obviously not top tier or anything, but I think he's a lot better than anything we've got in terms of goal scoring at the moment. It's not saying much, but considering he got 12 in the league for Ipswich, it's much better than the 3 goals Gashmus Boylan got. Would I take Palmer at United? Is David Moyes an old ginger grey person who used to be ginger and now turned grey? Of course I would take him, lad. Definitely yes. First season in history that 5 English clubs have won a major trophy, apparently. Wow, really? Michael Garland, thank you. He says, bonk the like button. Get Conte and Farmer and Flux it. Fair enough. Not Pale. Sanchi needs to grow another leg. They can have him, Rushmano. We're probably going to loan him out like the rest of the players. Yeah, you just don't get it. Like their guff bag, wank bag teams finish as low as 8th domestically, yet they still, despite failing miserably, have a chance to win something. It's participation award. Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. But, it's kind of just like anything, isn't it, as well? There's brackets to things. There's, there is often, like, runners-up brackets or, You're right, though. You're absolutely right, though, Cake. I guess it's just kind of like, if you think about the English Football League, obviously there's a Premier League, there's a First Division, there's a Second Division, third, so I guess it's not that much different than that. It's just on a European stage. But it is kind of pointless, I'm with you. Anthony crying because he might have to go back to United now. Yeah, Delap to Chelsea now. I know. Horrible. Proper final. Get Delap. We won't get another attacking player. Good Chelsea would get him. Interesting. Fair enough. I still want him personally, but, I mean, it's not the biggest loss if he doesn't come to us. But I just think for 30 million quid, homegrown talent, 22 years of age, has potential, 1 season in the Prem, scored some goals. Obviously not amazing, but I don't see how it's a risk. Even if he was bang average and we sold him in a few years, he's not going to go for less money than what we're buying him for. So he's a sound investment in that sense. Rashi to Barca, gathering speed. Yes, mate, I know, that'd be lovely. Please make it happen. Have to see what happens with his wages. I know Barca pay high wages, but will they pay him what we pay him? Probably not. We're going to have to eat some of that. Scamcho to Chelsea? Hope so, mate, yes. Cunha, he could play there. I see him playing more so in behind, but he could play there, I guess. Same goes for the likes of Mbeumo. If we were to sign a player like Mbeumo, he could play anywhere across the front three. Barca will not take him. Do you reckon? I reckon they will. Club still owes him 300 million for the squad. That's already there. Yeah, I know. He needs to start. He needs to calm down, this lad. Anyway, guys, that is that's pretty much that's it. That's all she wrote. Chelsea have won the cup. That's gash. They're about to do a trophy presentation. I don't really want to watch that. So yes, we're going to wrap it up. But big ups to everyone who's got in the chat here. Once again, here's the link there to the YouTube short where you can go and comment on it to enter the giveaway. It's right there. Go smash a like and a comment on it. Nice one. Beautiful stuff. Okay, there it is, the link. Right, guys, we're going to wrap this video up, but big ups to all the legends. Big up the moderators in the chat. Kate Cadet, Rushmano, all the moderators here. Big ups to the mod squad. Shout out to the members in green there. Rushmano, Abano, Kate Cadet, Rajat V, Stephen Shipman, you legend. Yes, have a great night. Big ups everyone. Sunny Jim, Flying, Fire Up, the Big Beard. Thank you for watching, mate. Kate Cadet. Oh, look at that stadium, mate. Is this in Wrocław, Poland, yeah? Mate, whose stadium is that? Like Wrocław FC or something? That's a banging looking stadium from outside, isn't it? That's beautiful. It's like see-through, man, with blue lights and stuff. That's a nice looking stadium. Isn't it depressing how outdated Old Trafford is these days compared to everybody's stadium? It's mad. You know, like literally, you know, Bilbao have got a stadium way nicer, etc. I mean, I love Old Trafford and it's iconic and everything, but it's industrial to say the least compared to some of these modern architectural stadiums and stuff, you know. Nice one, ES-Clad Superstar, Abano, Franz, thank you, Franz, Susan Knowlton, Piotr, Dutch Van der Lind, Madhouse, Piotr, Max Hannon, Dutch Van der Lind, Rushmano, Abano, Keanu, Superstar, Mark Jagozli, Ezio Auditore, Sunny Jim. Yeah, I know, yeah. Wrocław team got relegated as well, really? Vaslav, that's how it's pronounced of it, Vaslav, really, wow. Delapa stubbed United. Well, reports are that he's you know, Rushy said earlier on as well that, you know, he's now, but apparently he said yes to Chelsea or something, which would be Gash Gavs. Yeah. Gash, I want him personally, but if he doesn't want to come to us, screw that guy. If he wants to be a Chelsea wank bag, screw that guy. Anyway, that's going to be it from me tonight, guys. Thank you so much for watching the stream today. Once again, link at the top of the chat or in the end here in the live chat. Smash that link. Go and comment and smash a like to enter the giveaway. I'm going to wrap it up there, but thanks so much for watching earlier as well on the other Man United stream. Debacle of a game, that one. This one's also turned into a debacle because we've had to witness Chelsea duff up Real Betis, which is not what we wanted, and they've won the Gash Mickey Mouse third weight conference league. Oh, big whoops. Oh, let's have a party because we're shit and we've won a shit competition. Nah, fair enough. Fair enough. They've also qualified for the Champions League by finishing fourth. Certainly had a much better season than us, so fair enough, Chelsea and Maresca. But yeah, what a load of bollocks. That's it from me, guys. Thank you, Franz. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Abano, Cake, Jamie, Fleshen, and everybody else in the chat as well. Remember, Piggy loves you. That's it from me. Follow us on Insta, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick at Flying Pig United. Check out the website, flyingpigunited.com. Check out the gaming channel, Flying Pig Gaming. Link pinned at the top of the chat, and I'll see you on the next one. And remember, Piggy loves you. And also, remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much. Abano Valdez, I just had to come back so quickly here. Abano Valdez has sent a 19.99 super chat here right at the end, just as the outro's playing. You bloody hero. Thank you so much to Abano Valdez. Get some big love hearts in there for him. He's a bloody don. Thank you, Abano. You're too generous, mate. That's very nice of you. Just as the video's finishing, Dankeschön, mein Freunde. Please, everyone, let's rain down some love hearts for Abano. Thank you, mate. Just had to come back and say thank you for that, mate. Appreciate you, dude. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow with some more content, more action. Keep a lookout for it. And remember, Piggy loves you. And also remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much. Get in there, you beauties. Thank you so much to all the patrons here for supporting the channel on patreon.com/flyingpigunited. As a thank you, all you legends will be appearing on this outro list. Get in there. Once again, thank you to all the YouTube members, but one of the best ways you can support the channel is on patreon.com, so check it out. patreon.com/flyingpigunited. And once again, a big thank you to all the legends that do support the channel on Patreon. Get in there.